What's up? Oh, quick thumbs up. I love it. Love the quick thumbs up. All right, 4:56 in the first. A little bit of a late start. We had some technical difficulties. The technical difficulty was I decided to have two kids. So I guess not really a technical difficulty, but a difficulty nonetheless. So thumbs up on the video, guys, if you're watching. Appreciate it. Will, welcome in. Austin, what's up? How's everybody doing on this? What night is it? Is it still Monday? Jesus, this Monday's taking forever. Let's go Pittsburgh. Hope we win. Aaron's in it. How's it going, man? I tell you what, lackluster first period, right? Really hasn't been all that exciting. It sounds like a funeral in there too. It is quiet. It is quiet at all as anything. We are going to do the $100 hat trick challenge again tonight. We need to pick some players. I'm open to picking whoever you'd like. Austin wants a 7-game series. Will says Pittsburgh has lost it. Pittsburgh looks scared. Letang, Austin, I'll go with D-Man if you really want to, but I don't know if that's going to give us the best odds. Letang and Oshie is Austin's vote. I was going to go Gensel or Crosby or Malkin. I'll go one of the big boys if you want. Crosby Ovechkin's fine with me. This is what everybody's tuning in. This is why everybody started caring about these teams in the first place. Vincent, if any team can come back and keep the dream alive, it's Sid and this team. Totally agree. Malkin Ovechkin, that's cool. Rob, what's up? Guys, hit the thumbs up. Make sure you share the vid. Let everybody know what's going on. 3:31 left in the first. And an overall, just a quiet first period for both of these teams. I'm surprised. I would have thought that both of them would have... If you would have told me that neither of these teams were going to come out jumping tonight, I would have been shocked. I would have thought at least one. Will, thanks for noticing. I did get a haircut and a shave. I did. This light feels super bright. It is, isn't it? I do have to be somewhat presentable in public on occasion. And that was the case this particular weekend. Oh, first good chance of the game. Holtby coming up big. Caps pushing here. Let's see what they can do. Shot from the point, blocked in front. 4 Caps dead in front of Holtby. Most fans would call us spoiled. Yeah, Vinny. Pittsburgh fans are spoiled. But you know what? What do you expect? Pittsburgh fans to show up at the arena and go, oh, we already won our 2 cups. It's okay. Like, you should be. You should want a third. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But other fans are going to be jealous and going to be like, you guys won enough. It does feel like it's Ovi's time, though, doesn't it? I mean, just the way this series has sort of unfolded and the fact that they're sitting there with a 3-2 lead, it kind of does feel like Washington's time. I'm really conflicted because I picked Pittsburgh to get to the Eastern Conference Finals, so I want my bracket to be perfect. So I'm kind of rooting for Pittsburgh in that sense. But at the same time, I am a human being, and I do feel, as a non-Penguins fan, that the Pens won enough, and I love Ovechkin, and I'd like to see him make it at least once. But then at the same time, I totally respect what the front office has done, and that Brassard move was so creative at the deadline, and they so want to win for their fans. It's so respectable. I mean, it's hard. Caps score first, it may be over. That's a good point. That is a good point. Although, I don't know, just the way this game has started, I feel like we're in for the long haul tonight. It feels like an overtime game for sure. It feels like a 1-1 overtime game tonight. That's just the feel that I get. Forgive me while I look away for a second. I want to make sure we're posting this all on our social media channels. It's funny because I started the live stream like 10 minutes ago and accidentally was on my radio station YouTube channel, and I was like, I wonder why nobody's here. And it took me a second to realize I went live on the wrong channel, like a complete ass. I couldn't see why Kessel looked upset there for a second. Will says no OT. Could be. A lot of bodies in front of the net. Kessel been wolfing down the donuts in the box pregame. He looks like a fat, out of work school bus driver. Yet he's one of the faster guys in the league. Like, it doesn't, his physical appearance does not match his physical abilities. It's unbelievable. All right, talk amongst yourselves. I promise I'm going to catch up on the chat. Well, we got a nice little crowd in here already. All right, good. Guys, hit the thumbs up on this video if you guys are watching. We're going to do the $100 hat trick challenge. We're going to pick a player from each team, and we're going to see if they can score a hat trick. If they do, we'll give away $100 to somebody who's subscribed to our channel, and or Twitter is the third component. So you got to do 3 things. They got to score 3 goals. $100 hat trick challenge. Thumbs up on the video right now. Hit the subscribe button, and make sure you share this on Twitter or Facebook. Somebody help Solomon, who's clearly new, doesn't know that we can't show the game. But we'll talk about the game, which is the whole point. Doc just said it was the first careful period of play. That is so accurate. This was careful as all heck. Nobody wanted to give up a chance, which is really, like, I don't know. It's very unlike Caps Pens in the past. Caps had 7 shots on goal. Pittsburgh had 6. Both were 0 for 1 on the power play. Pittsburgh dominating in the face-off circle, 63%. 11 block shots between the two. Pittsburgh had 1 more. Caps are hitting 15-9. Pretty slow start. Pretty slow start. Just forgive me, guys. I'm just trying to spread this around to our normal social spots. Then I'm going to hop right back into the conversation. Thumbs up on that video, though. Thumbs up. Keep spreading it around for everybody. All right. Elijah's in here. Go Caps. I think the whole hockey world's rooting for the Caps, right? All right, we got to talk about the day's news too in the hockey world while we're in the intermission of this completely. What are they going to do? This is the worst nightmare for a hockey analyst is having to recap the most boring period in hockey ever. This is when it helps to have somebody lick somebody. Always just at least spices things up, makes some things interesting. Oh, she hit the post. I didn't see that. All right, let me catch up on the comments here. I feel like the Penguins have a better chance at upsetting the Bolts than the Caps do. Austin, yes. I think the Caps will get eaten alive by Tampa. I don't think that it'll be like a 4-game sweep, but I can't see the Caps beating the Tampa Bay Lightning. Tampa is just too good. They're just too good. Everybody was talking about Boston like they were the second coming, and I acknowledge they were the hottest team towards the end of the season, right? But I said Tampa would beat Boston. I thought that Toronto had a good shot at beating Boston. They took them to a Game 7, and it was close for a long time. For 6 games in 2 periods, that was a Toronto winnable series. And everybody thought that Boston was like, it amazes me some of the stupidity in hockey analysis today because nobody really just watches and evaluates the teams and the players. So I'm not surprised that Tampa took them in 5. I'm surprised they came out so flat in Game 1. But that just goes to show you how good Tampa is. They took 2 games from Boston in Boston right away and won 4 in a row to take that series. So, yeah, without a doubt, I think Tampa would swallow up Washington. I think Tampa-Pittsburgh would be pretty difficult for sure. It sucks that the Bruins lost. Sorry, Roblox Jack. Sorry, man. It does suck when your team gets eliminated. What do I think about Vegas? Oh, my God, I want to spend an hour on Vegas. Who do I have winning the Jets-Preds game tonight? Preds. I have the Preds winning that series, so I think they're going to make it. I think they're going to take it to 6 for sure. For sure. Patrick Sharp is just pure electricity when it comes to analysis. Look at how excited he is. Somebody should tell him it's not a library. He's not in a morgue right now. He could speak up, show some emotion. Let's see here. Luke wants to see the game. Luke, try Reddit, man. Somebody maybe can help him out. Reddit usually has the game if you want to stream the game and then watch us at the same time. Hit the thumbs up on this video, guys. We're going to do the $100 hat trick challenge. We're going to pick a player before the second period. But if you want to win $100, it starts with a thumbs up and a subscribe on this video and share it on Twitter or Facebook. Las Vegas is a damn good team. Let me catch up on all the comments, and then I want to get into Vegas. Green Boy says Malkin for the hat trick. I'm fine with that. That's cool. Solomon says Pittsburgh in 7. The last time someone promised to win, they lost. Cough, cough. Columbus. Columbus is a good team. Not enough depth. Columbus is a good team. Columbus, I think, ran out of steam, right? How good were they at the beginning of the season? And then they kind of just ran out of steam. And picking up Vanek was great at the deadline. Cam Atkinson, after signing that deal, stunk. Remember, he signed the extension, then he stunk. Then he got it back as the season went on, and he looked pretty good. God, they got great goaltending. They got solid defense. They got a great coach. But I know that Tortorella can wear on people, so I'm not sure really what it was that happened to Columbus, but I think they're, like, you see how Pittsburgh has that never say die attitude? Columbus is lacking that. In fact, a lot of teams are lacking that in the NHL. Let's see. Hi, Priscilla. Solomon, Pittsburgh knows how to win on the road, which got them 2 titles 2 years so far. Nobody whatsoever can take down Pittsburgh. I mean, you can't. They're back-to-back Stanley Cup champions. They have a chance at three-peating. I mean, how can you say that Pittsburgh stinks or anything like that? I mean, you can never count them out. When the clock reads 0-0, that's when you can say it's over. But until then, I'm never count out the Pittsburgh Penguins. No way, no how. I was rooting for Columbus, but they have an inferiority complex in the playoffs. We belong here, they have to tell themselves. Yeah, William, that goes on what I was just saying. Columbus could be great in a couple of years. They just need the experience a little bit more. Elijah, go Caps. I'm a Sharks fan. I just finished crying. Dude, I know. Talk about just kind of running out of steam a little bit. You know, that was a slow, painful game for Sharks fans. I mean, the Vegas Golden Knights came out and did something that is maybe, like when we talk about Vegas, we talk about their speed, we talk about their forecheck, we talk about Marc-Andre Fleury, we talk about the offensive abilities of their D-men. But, oh, look at this, JR is in all white. That's hilarious. But we don't talk about their defense. And last night they played a sound New Jersey Devils 1994 defensive game and took advantage of the puck offensively when they had the opportunities and honestly did not miss. Converted a lot of times when they had the chance. So Vegas was just so impressive. And, you know, still to this day, like I went around, I looked at a couple of journalists, I checked in with a couple of people, and still, like the Damian Coxes of the world, I don't know if you guys know that, the people in Canada know Damian a little bit more, are still just doubting this team and are still surprised. And it's like, I'm not surprised and haven't been surprised since 20 games into the season. Again, because I just evaluate the talent and I watch the teams and I see how they play. Like, that team is good. Just because they don't have 5 years of building, you know, and rebuilding behind them doesn't mean that they can't gel together and be a killer team, and they are. So it just goes to show you that some of the hockey analysts that are around right now are lazy and tired and don't put the work in because they don't really have to. They can just throw cliches around. If you're watching NBC Sports Network, JR is in all white. Along with the Winnipeg guys, white-faced, white hair, the blue mustache. Man, Winnipeg is amazing. Aren't they great? Vegas Golden Knights. Louis, welcome in, man. Vegas Golden Knights coverage. We got another round with Vegas Golden Knights coverage, recap games, and reaction shows. Lou is helping out as an administrator tonight. Lou, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. That's really, really awesome and helpful. KD, I don't know where you can live stream on YouTube, but Reddit seems to be the place to go. Blue Jackets need center depth. Problem is like 28 teams in the league need center depth. Like the Pens, there's a handful of teams that don't need center depth. What's up, Liz? I remember seeing Broussard come up big for the Senators. I hope he makes something happen. And keep an eye on Rust. He is due. Boston utterly fell apart. Man, I need to catch up on these comments. All right, I'm going to start going through quicker. Marchand roasted the Canadians and many other people on Twitter today. I saw that. I saw the Marchand thing on Twitter. Marchand tweeted like the kissy face. That guy, man. I actually appreciated that. I don't like him whatsoever, but when it's all said and done, I can appreciate some humor. That was pretty funny on the part of Brad Marchand. But then I think then the Canadians, all right, let me get it up here. Brad Marchand simply tweeted out the kissy face. I don't know if you'll be able to see this really. There it is. He tweeted just the kissy face out. And then the Canadians, I think, responded to him and said something. Now everybody's responding. I can't see. Nah, there's too many responses now. Some of the memes are hilarious, though. Look at this. There's Marchand licking a Callahan cone. I mean, how could you not love the internet? Seriously. All right. William, Vegas made me money. I'm with them. That's my man right there. The Vegas true test is in front of them. Yeah. I mean, Winnipeg, Nashville. I mean, I picked Nashville, and I think they can go to 7 and make it happen, but Winnipeg is so good. Bufflin's playing out of control good. Hellebuck is ridiculous. I mean, how could you not love that team? Louis, puck possession and that third and fourth line somehow steps up and gives a huge advantage, outplaying other third and fourth lines. What's crazy about Vegas, right? Ryan Reeves, I mean, I don't even know how many games he played since he was acquired, like a handful maybe, if that. Ryan Reeves comes out of the press box after being up there for weeks and months and plays one of the best games I've ever seen Ryan Reeves play. I mean, 75 was all over the place, was forechecking, and not only that, was turning up the heat on offense. It just goes to show you how great a coach Gerard Gallant is if he has all his tools, right? Look what he did with Florida when he had some speed. He's got more speed, he's got better defense, and he's got a better goaltender now. And Gerard Gallant knows how to push those buttons and knows how to set his team up. It's just insane what he's been able to do with this team. They forecheck, they're relentless, they move the puck, they're fast. I don't want to say Moneyball because it's not correct, and I'm not saying that George McPhee used, statistics to build this team. He didn't. He just had an opportunity to look at this league and see where it's at and recognize and realize that speed is now the determining factor. More speed can beat more skill in today's NHL, and you just need defense who know how to move the puck out of the zone quickly and get the puck up ice. And he saw all these elements, and then he went through all 30 teams, and he saw the players that were going to potentially be available. And in some cases, he made some moves. Riley Smith, right? He made some things to get even more than he was really supposed to get, just so teams could protect other players. And he assembled one of the great teams in the league this year, and he deserves all the credit in the world for that. Now, he and all the other people keep saying, like, he didn't know they were going to be that good, and I agree, and I didn't think that they were going to be this good. I thought they were going to be pretty damn good 20 games into the season. I was the first one to get there. But I think what's important is you look and see how he built this team, and he built it with a lot of speed, and also he gave opportunity to guys. Carlson was far down the depth chart in Columbus, and also he took advantage of some mistakes. Jonathan Marchessault was a 30-goal scorer when he got picked by Vegas. That's the other thing. Like, people can't believe they were that good. James Neal, 30, 40-goal scorer. Jonathan Marchessault was a 30-goal scorer, right? Marc-Andre Fleury is a Stanley Cup champion. Derek Engelland, all these guys, solid defensemen. I knew Nate Schmidt was killer. He just couldn't break through on the Caps D. So I'm not surprised because, again, I can just open my eyes and evaluate talent and see what's what. Now, I'm surprised that Carlson scored 40 goals. I think William Karlsson's surprised he scored 40. But overall, when you look at the success of this team and how they were built, I mean, guys, George McPhee just opened his eyes, saw what's what, got a coach of today, got a bunch of young guys together, and played the right systems. We talked about this early on in the history of the Hockey Talk Show, and you guys can go back and watch it. When the Toronto Maple Leafs came out flying at the beginning of the season, I think they were 6-2 or 6-1 to start the season. I said, these guys are doing amazing. I said, Toronto's going to be great this year because look at the offense. They're letting their guys go. They were giving up a lot of goals, but they were winning games 6-4, so who cared? And then all of a sudden, Babcock pulled back the reins, and they went into a little bit of a tailspin. Now, they had a great year. They made the playoffs. They did all right. But my point then is my point now, which is speed, speed, speed. Speed is now the most determining factor when acquiring a player and building a team. And Vegas has that, and Vegas lets their guys run wild. Lets their guys run wild. And by the way, their forwards, if you notice, again, and that's what's good about having a whole bunch of 25, 26, 27, 28-year-olds, they get back. Like, there's two guys in deep on the forecheck in the offensive zone. And then what happens? They get back on D. They go all the way back. You always hear about guys and players who play a 200-foot game. The first line on Vegas plays a 200-foot game. So that's why they're so good. So I can't, understand where I'm coming from when I get pissed off at analysts who go, what a surprise this is. It's not a surprise when you just watch them. It's not a surprise whatsoever. All right, I think we're going to go with Crosby and Malkin for the hat trick challenge. So if Crosby or Malkin score, if Malkin and Ovechkin score the hat trick, we'll give away $100 tonight. If you like this video, if you hit the thumbs up on this video, if you're subscribed to our channel and you share this on Twitter or Facebook, you must do that before the hat trick is completed. If you do those three things before the 3 goals, $100 hat trick challenge tonight. We'll give away $100 to one lucky fan who has done all 3 of those things. Got to hit the like button right now, though. Got to subscribe, and you've got to have shared on Facebook or Twitter. We might switch it up, too. I don't know. Maybe we'll open it up to everybody in the third if this is still a sleeper of a game, because I want to try and eventually give away these $100 and the $100 hat trick challenge here. All right, 18 left in the second period. Still nothing. I wonder what kind of adjustments are going to be made after an obvious light first period. Joe thinks it's going to OT. Joey said it like 10 minutes ago, man. I'm with you, brother. I think so, too. This feels like this night has like an OT night written all over it, man. Hit that subscribe button, guys. I can see you guys are popping in and subscribing. If you want to win $100 on the $100 hot trick challenge, subscribe to our channel, hit the like button, and share this on Facebook or Twitter. And if Malkin or Ovechkin score a hat trick tonight, we'll hook you guys up with $100. All right, let me catch up on some of these comments. Lou, agree with you about 75. He was golden. Forgive my pun. That was unintentional. Biggest steal of the expansion draft was Carlson, but he is a one-hit wonder. He got 6 or so before coming a golden knight. Caps score. What? All right, let's see what happened. Slow dip into the zone. Chase on from just below the dot. Burning Matt Murray. That's a soft goal for Murray. Holy cow. Elijah already claiming end of the curse. Oof. Not tight to the post. See, Murray. Murray's not like Murray was last season, right? We were saying the same thing with Pecorine. Peck is not like he was last season. Those guys were light out electric last season. They're not the same this year. Matt Murray would have never let a goal like that in last year. Things just feel a little bit different this year. huge goal, too, to get it from Chason. It wasn't an Oshie or a Ovechkin or a Backstrom. That's huge. Huge for the Caps. Steven, make a damn save, Murray. You suck. Von Hook is happy. Von, I'm guessing you're rooting for the Caps here. Chason scored, Lucas. Guys, we have 3 times the amount of people watching than we have thumbs up on this video. That's insane. Everybody hit the thumbs up right now. It really helps the channel grow. Just hit the thumbs up. Even if you don't want the $100 or whatever, just hit the thumbs up. Gotta hit the thumbs up to help spread the news about the Hockey Talk Show. We're trying to grow. We can only do that organically. We need you guys to hit the thumbs up on this vid. I'll tell you, Hagelin's been quiet too, right? Hasn't really been all that fast. Oh, good try for Pittsburgh, but a little high. Kessel shot blocked by Orpik. Got to get some shots through here for Pittsburgh. Rust has been quiet too this year so far, especially in this series. Scores 1-0 Caps over the Pens. 15-15 left in the second period. Quiet game so far for both teams. Not a ton of shots on net. Shots are 9-7 now in favor of Washington. Only 3 shots so far in the second period, 5 minutes in. And we got an offsides here. Still double the amount of people watching this stream than have hit the like button, guys. Hit that like button. Need as many likes as we can. Trend this year is the series start high scoring, then the goalies take over and stone the other team later in the series. AD, Pens defense has been super shaky. Looks like it. Pens are getting knocked out. And I just got my jersey today. What jersey? Oh, you got your Mata jersey today? Nice. Mata's good. I still think he's got more in the tank. I still don't think we've seen the full potential of Oli Mata. He was definitely hyped a lot more to be better than this when he was younger. So I think there's just more in the tank for him. See Gensel and Crosby on a give and go, broken up in the slot. Gensel gets it back. He's tripped. No call. Caps come the other way. Eller couldn't get through. Nice chance, though. The Adidas jerseys are fire. I love the Adidas jerseys. Obsessed over them. Here's a breakaway for Washington. Oh, saved by Murray. I couldn't see who that was on. Oshie tries to tuck in front. He can't get there. Alexiak clears it out. Caps dump it right back in, and they're right back on it. Verona to Oshie in the circle. He turns back up to the point. Carlson with a shot, doesn't get through. I'm torn. I'm torn on who I want to win. I picked the Pens to go to the Eastern Conference Finals before the playoffs started. But I am, in my heart of hearts, rooting for the Caps because as a fan of Ovechkin, I'd like to see him win one. That's it. Nothing against the Nothing against the Pens. Mata doesn't get enough recognition. That's an interesting point. You think that's true? Possible. I mean, he's solid. Don't get me wrong. He's solid, but I don't know. I thought Mata was going to be premier top two defenseman. I don't know if he is really. You just got me mad. Sorry, Steven. I'm just giving my opinion. I just remember the hype behind Mata when he first came up, and it was big. Big hype behind Mata. I don't know if he's really reached it yet. Not to say that he's bad. Just saying. Murray had a good save on Verona. That was a good one. Welcome. I don't know how to say your name. Been a Caps fan since I was 3. Will says Murray lets in at least 3 more tonight. I don't know about that. From fans and media, in my opinion. Mata does not get enough recognition from fans and media, in my opinion. I'm down, Vin. I'm ready to hear your case on why. Throw some reasons my way. Oh, that I don't want the... No, but I do. I kind of want the Pens to win because I want my bracket to be good. I'm 2 for 2 in the playoffs. I picked Vegas and I picked Tampa to get to the finals. I need the Preds and the Pens to get there. I want to be perfect in the final couple rounds here. I was 7 for 8 in the first round, and so far in the second round, I'm 2 for 2. So I do. Part of me wants to see the Pens make it to the finals. But, I mean, I can't help but feel bad for the Caps, man. I mean, how could you not? Even Pens fans would have to feel a little sympathy for Ovechkin and the Caps. I mean, Jesus. It's just been such a long time of constantly losing to the Pittsburgh Penguins. I know you want your team to win. I don't expect Pens fans to feel any different. But you got to just understand. Austin, great question. Has your finals predictions changed? No. I will repick once the finals are set, the West and the East are set. I'll sit down and I'll reevaluate. I chose not to reevaluate at the end of this round. And I'm glad I did that. Although I kind of thought about picking Winnipeg. And if Winnipeg goes to the next round, I picked Nashville to win it all, so that'll be a problem for me. No, I really haven't. Part of me thought about changing the Capitals too, just because of the way they handled themselves against Columbus. But again, I just couldn't, for the life of me, again, looking at this Pens team down the middle with Brassard and Crosby and Malkin and then Kessel, and you throw in Hornquist, who doesn't get there's somebody who doesn't get a lot of credit. Used to score a hell of a lot more than he does now, but and Sheary and Rust, and I knew Murray wasn't that great, but still, not that Murray wasn't that great. Oh, look at this tic-tac-toe passing from the Caps, and they just missed wide. Jesus. That was a close damn opportunity. Crazy to think, though, that this is an elimination game, that the Pens could be going home. Anything sports saying Pittsburgh about to score 3 in a row. That'd be something. 4-on-2. Murray with the save. Rebound. And Oshie can't bury it. Murray looking good after letting in that soft goal. Murray's rebounded for sure. Thumbs up if you learn loving Matt Murray's performance so far. So to wrap up Austin, my predictions have not changed. If Coach Sullivan feeds Kessel some hot dogs, we will win tonight. Let's go Pens. I hope Kessel's getting enough hot dogs. I think that's the key to his success. Penguins will not come back. Vin like Kyle's line. Kyle, that's a great line, man. I hope you're subscribed. So Nashville and Tampa still. That's where I'm sitting. Yeah, Nashville and Tampa for the finals. I mean, it would be foolish to change to Winnipeg now, even though I know they got a great chance of winning. I knew they had a great chance of winning before the series started. But I'm going to stick with them for now. If Winnipeg goes, I'll obviously have to change some things around. Conceding my perfect bracket season. Fleury is really showing the Pens who the better keeper was. AD, that is so true. I mean, let's be honest. Even saying that I want the Caps to win here, doesn't part of us all kind of want to see a Vegas-Pittsburgh Stanley Cup final? Don't we all kind of want to see Fleury take on Murray? I mean, come on. Who wouldn't want to see that sort of matchup? That'd be unbelievable if it was Pens-Vegas in the finals. Pens going to take an L tonight, and everyone will be heartbroken. Vincent, the Caps are a great team, but can't believe more Pens players are not on the sheet. Totally true. Like we were just saying, where's Sheehan been? Where's Hagelin been? I mean, I don't even expect Hagelin to score a lot. I just expect him to get a lot of breakaways and be a disruptor out there, and he really hasn't been. Pens look a bit rattled. They do look a little unsettled. I'm surprised it's still only 1-0. I'm surprised that Pittsburgh come out with the demeanor that they have right now. But that can all change in the third period. In the late 80s, one year, the college basketball tournament, I got every matchup right. Only ever did that once. That was a golden year then for you, Joe. That was a golden year. Even I only went 7 for 8 in the first round. I couldn't even get it perfect. That is damn hard to do. It's a shame, too, it wasn't in the digital age back in the 80s, because you could say today, you could screen cap that today and hold on to that. What proof do you have now? A sheet that you filled out? That stinks. That stinks. I believe you. I am not doubting you. I believe you. I once scored 3 touchdowns in one game during my high school football team. Go Polk High. Vin's not worried about Murray. Steven, Pens will win tonight. I'm worried about Game 7. I don't know if the Pens can force a Game 7. I think they have, obviously it increases their chances. But then you got to win in Washington, which could be a little difficult. Someone needs to send an APB report on Kessel. No one wanted Vegas to get Flower. Yeah, I don't even think... I mean, Pittsburgh didn't want to give up Marc-Andre Fleury, but it's the salary cap era. The only reason why they chose Matt Murray is they didn't have to pay him as much for the next few years. A Caps Vegas final is better. Either Ovi wins his first cup or an expansion team wins a cup in their first season. That's true. AD, that's a good point. I didn't think of that. That's a good storyline. Ovi's first cup or an expansion cup. That's good point. I want to see Penguins versus Golden Knights and calling Fleury out to play Murray. Pens Vegas final is what I'm hoping for, says Vin. No one could ever see Virginia losing to a 16 seed. Don't forget Vegas helped get Broussard. That is so true, Vin. That's another good point. Vegas did help them get Broussard. But you know what? The evolution of that was Ottawa was going to trade Broussard, I think, to Winnipeg. I think it was to Winnipeg. Ottawa had a deal in place to send Broussard to Winnipeg. And the reason why Vegas helped the Penguins get him is because they said, we'd rather face Brassard in the Stanley Cup final than have to face him in an earlier round. So that was pretty, again, another genius move for George McPhee. I mean, nobody wants to help another team get a better player, no matter where they are. But it is better to keep it out of your division than have it in the West. So that's why that happened. So it wasn't ideal, but that's what happened. I want Pittsburgh to win 3 cups. I would like to see that too. I wouldn't be totally against the three-peat. I mean, let's be honest. Crosby, Malkin, Wright, Letang. This team is good enough. And in the annals of sports history, they're all good guys. They all work really hard, right? Like, I mean, there's not, like, if you want somebody to three-peat, that's this team. But I don't know. I will be totally honest with you. As a hockey talk show host, I have nothing against it whatsoever. As an Islander fan, I wouldn't mind seeing them three-peat, but I never want anybody to do better than what my team did in the 80s. So there is part of me that doesn't mind them three-peating, but doesn't want to see them come back for a 4th. Because if this team won 4 cups, it would destroy what the Islanders did, because it was a lot easier back then to do this. Less teams, free agency wasn't as much of a factor. Oh, and the Penn score from the point. Letang. Oh, and Holtby is looking up at the sky. Tie game. Crowd's going nuts. Now we got an interesting one. Thumbs up, guys. We got 3 times the amount of people watching this video than we have thumbs up on this video. Thumbs up, spread it around. Hockey Talk Show. We're talking hockey. All 31 teams, all year long. This is not our typical show. We usually do our show from a proper studio that I have in my house here. Call-ins and comment-ins. We talk about the day's daily news. We have switched to this live reaction format for the playoffs, just because it's kind of fun to watch the game together and comment along and have some conversation. So hit the thumbs up on this video if you haven't yet. That was Letang from Dumoulin and Crosby. We're also doing our $100 hat trick challenge, where we'll give away $100 if Malkin scores a hat trick or Ovi scores a hat trick. We'll give away $100, but you have to do 3 things, like the 3 goals. You have to hit the like on this video, you have to subscribe to our channel, and you have to share this on Facebook or Twitter. If you do those 3 things and one of those players scores a hat trick, we'll give away $100 to a lucky viewer tonight. Crowd's into it now. 7:09 left. Big chance in front for Malkin, blocked by Oshie. Nice. Malkin spins it around to the point. Ruedel sends it back all the way around. Scores 1-1, 6:37 left in the second period. Hit those thumbs up, guys. Hit those thumbs up. We got triple the amount of people watching this video than have hit the thumbs up. Gotta hit the thumbs up if you like this content, if you like talking hockey. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for future shows. You can check out our channel while the live stream is going on. We do all hockey call-in talk shows 5 days a week, talking about the day's hockey news. You can call in, you can comment in during our regular shows. We're going to be covering the NHL draft, all the rounds, by the way. Round 1 on Friday night, rounds 2 through 7 on Saturday morning and afternoon. Going to be all over that. Going to be all over free agency, trade rumors, front office maneuvers, all that stuff. We talk about all that stuff. HockeyTalkShow.com is our website. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up on this vid and subscribe. Crosby's edge work is amazing. Seems Pittsburgh woke up and Caps are sleeping. Definitely feeling that momentum swing a little bit. Penn should win the draft lottery. What are they chanting? Holtby? Oh! What a shot for Sheary, just over the top of the net. Crosby throws it in front. D comes down to pinch. Sheary takes a hit from Orpik. They battle behind. Penn's come out, forces to the slot, goes all the way to the point. Mata plays it back in deep. Sheary's fighting for it, but he turns it over to the Caps. Smith-Pelly brings it back out, dumps it in for a change. Kyle, I live 2 minutes away from Crosby's house. Say hi to him for me when you get a chance. Let him know that he still owes me $5. Crosby's glutes are his best asset. All right, Uncle Buck. It's a good level of analysis. Oh, good shot in front. Scramble for Caps. They can't put it in. 4:43 left. 1-1 game. Dumoulin rims it around. It goes all the way down. Icing. Yep. Crowd's into it big time now. That point shot from Schultz and that rebound chance for Sheary that just goes over the net. That was huge. That was super close. Carlson flings it on that. Nice. Is it true that Eichel wants his coach fired? I think if Eichel wanted the coach fired, he'd be fired. Because if you look on Eichel's locker, it says general manager. Uncle Buck, Eichel's the GM. If he wants him gone, he's gone. Great minds. If Pens win tonight, I will fly down for Game 7 or even hop on the ice. I'll bring my gear. Can't show the game, guys, because of copyright. That's why we don't show the games. But we do the reaction. Hopefully you can hear it a little bit in the background. And it's fun to watch the game and then watch and have us on with it, just as an accompaniment. This is not our typical show. This is not what we typically do on this channel. We typically do Hockey Talk. Day's news, 5 live shows a week. We stream on Facebook and YouTube Live, and then we upload our content to podcast form. You can get us on Stitcher, iTunes, TuneIn Radio, and Spotify. HockeyTalkShow.com has all this information. That's HockeyTalkShow.com. If you clicked on this video to watch the game, I get it, but we can't show it because of copyright. The NHL will shut us down, and we don't want a copyright strike against our channel because we talk hockey, and that's the whole point. So like I said, if you clicked on this, you want to see the game, you're obviously a hockey fan. Hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button. Come back and see us in the future next time we do one of our typical hockey talk shows. NHL will suspend you for 3 games. There you go. I will get a 3-game suspension if we show the game. Mark says you're gay. Thanks, Mark. You're a gentleman and a scholar. No need to talk like that. You tell him, Uncle Buck. 1-1. It's a close one. Pittsburgh just scored to tie it up, and now the crowd's like into it. They weren't before, though. Mike Milbury just said these power plays are so good, like he was biting into a Snickers bar. But these power plays are so good. Tom, Caps look strong, but I may throw up. I forget. Do you want to know something? I forget what it's like to feel that intense feeling of how bad you want your team to win. Like, I haven't had that in a while for my team, personally. So I kind of forget what it's like to be so into it and be so close. Did you go for a run or did you just walk? A brisk walk? Let's see here. Lamoriello to the Islanders. It is possible. I'm not ruling it out. Lamoriello, Brian Burke, I think, is the move that they should make. They should bring Burke in to help out a bit. I think that Fitzgerald, Fenton, all these guys are going to be considered. I think the Islanders are going to move somebody in to help out Garth Snow. I just can't see this team doing nothing, and expecting better results next season. Steven, I love playoff hockey. That's what I'm talking about. It's amazing, isn't it? Tom hates Mike Milbury. A lot of people hate Mike Milbury. I like Mike. Mike was nice to me when I worked with the Islanders. Oh, Chloe, welcome back. How's it going? I don't know who's going to win. I have a good feeling. I just have a feeling that the Caps are going to take this one tonight. I really do, in my heart of hearts. And again, I picked Pittsburgh to go to the Eastern Finals. So if this goes to OT, I'll need a brisk walk. I live near Pittsburgh and want the Caps to win. I hate Crosby. Wow, Denny, don't let your neighbors hear that. They'll evict you. Ryan, how you doing, man? It's not right for Boston to kiss or lick anyone. It's horrible and sick. Yeah, I was really happy to see the amount of flack that the NHL got for that. It was one of the big trending topics over the weekend, and rightfully so. They should have. The thing is the NHL should have gotten a handle on this back in the first round when Marchand was licking Leo Komarov and nuzzling with him and all this garbage that he was doing. They should have got to it then. 2:29 left in the second period. 1-1 game here. Crosby and Beagle in the face-off center, and it looks like Beagle just got tossed. Chason moves in now. Draw in the Pittsburgh zone. Caps control. Watson dishes around. Beagle to Watson behind the net. Bring it out to the point. Shot from Niskanen doesn't get through. Orlov sends it across. Puck battle behind the net now. Beagle picks it up. Over to Orlov, top of the circle. He blows it. That was Hornquist who got a broken stick, and the Pens come out. Uncle Buck, Marchand is making a mockery of the sport. I agree. I don't think people realized how bad that was. I mean, I hated it immediately, and I think a lot of people didn't like it, but once it got magnified over the weekend, I don't think... Oh, Kuznetsov playing chicken with Murray, and Murray wins. Wow, that was crazy. That was crazy. Cross crease pass. Kuznetsov thought about tucking it. I'll tell you what, Kuznetsov had a day and a week there. Nobody from Pittsburgh came anywhere near him until Sheary came in late. Kuznetsov was sitting back door wide open. Look at this. Oh, golden opportunity for Kuznetsov. Great play by Murray. Great play by Murray. Anton's got the right idea. Go to Reddit if you guys want to stream. Keep us on in the background so you can have somebody to talk to while you're watching. Both teams look nervous now. I think so. I think we're starting to see the tenseness. Chloe, have a good night. Marchand and Yankee fans should be banned from their sports. As a Met fan, I could totally appreciate that comment. Let's see here. 1:13 left. Caps in the Penn zone behind the net. Pens regroup. Letang tried to send it out. Couldn't. Ovechkin kept it in. Second time comes out to the neutral zone. Steven's psyched about Murray's performance. That was a hell of a... He won chicken. They were playing chicken and he won. Austin, God hates the Caps. I think God has an 87 jersey. I don't want to get religious on you, but I'm pretty sure the Lord Jesus Christ is up there wearing the gold and black. Oh, what a move by Rust, and he loses the puck in front of the net. Oh my God, deked his way in and then just blew it. Oshie gets tripped, no call. A good no call. Puck comes back the other way now. It's opening up the last 30 seconds of this period. Oh, in front. Schultz robbed by Holtby in the slot. 1 second and none. It's over. 1-1 tie. Holy crap, we got a hell of a game. Thumbs up if you are loving this playoff hockey. Oh my goodness, Holtby was amazing. Malkin spins on Niskanen, drops it right in front. Schultz all alone in the slot, right in front of the crease. And Holtby with a shoulder save. Unbelievable. Kessel commits a penalty, doesn't get a call, and Ross dekes his way in. And Holtby's there. He runs out of real estate. Holy crap, some amazing plays with 30 seconds left in that second period. That was insane. That was insanely fun to watch. Yeah, hit that like button, guys. More important, subscribe. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Tell you what we'll do on the $100 hat trick challenge. Any player that scores a hat trick tonight. That's what we'll do. Forget Malkin. Forget Ovechkin. If anybody scores a hat trick tonight, we'll give away $100 to somebody. If you subscribe to our channel, you hit the thumbs up on this video, and you've shared on Facebook or Twitter. You got to have done those three things before the hat trick happens. That's the $100 hat trick tonight. We're going to change the rules. Any player scores a hat trick tonight, $100 to one of our viewers. But you got to hit the thumbs up. You got to have been subscribed to our channel, and you got to share on Twitter or Facebook. Do those three things right now, and you're in the running. If a hat trick happens and you do them after, it does not count. $100 hat trick challenge on the Hockey Talk Show tonight. The only show that's doing this on the web. Come on, hockey fans. Hit those thumbs up and hit that subscribe button and share it on Twitter and Facebook. I want to give away $100 tonight to a lucky viewer. End of 2. Time to go vomit, says Tom. Yeah, I hope you Caps fans and Pens fans didn't eat a big meal before this game. Malkin is the best player in the world. MN Cubing. Welcome in. First time I'm seeing you. Anton, I predict Devontae Smith-Pelly is going to seal this game with a stupid penalty. I hope not. Hopefully the Caps can keep their wits about them. Lou in here as a moderator tonight. Killing it. Sweeping it up. Love it, man. Thanks for all the help. Going into the third period, 1-1. Make sure, by the way, Louis Vegas Golden Knights coverage in the chat. You can see it. Make sure you click on over there and subscribe to his channel. He's got killer videos. What were you doing today, Lou? I saw a guitar. You can actually sing. Lou is writing Vegas Golden Knights, Shark Tank songs. Guy's out of his mind. I love it. I love it. So make sure you subscribe to the Vegas Golden Knights coverage channel. Get some good quality Vegas content from somebody in Vegas, which is so important. JP, I go search Reddit for the game, man. I want to show it to you, but I just can't. Just can't do it. Search Reddit. Just search on Reddit. You'll be able to find it. Vegas channel doesn't work. I don't know. Lou, can you post a link to your channel? You should be able to as a moderator, right? Post a link to your channel, man. If they play the third period like the last 30 seconds of the second period, we are in for a treat. Rob, I totally agree. Rob's 1,000,000,000% right. I am hoping the third period will be like the last 30 seconds. That was crazy good. I got to clean now. Steven, you're getting off some killer lines tonight. I love it. Young Fresh, welcome in. First time I'm seeing you. Says go Caps. Hopefully you're subscribed to our channel, Young Fresh. Any player scores a hat trick tonight, we're going to give away $100. But you got to be subscribed. You got to have the thumbs up on this video. And you got to share on Twitter or Facebook. We'll see through the timestamp if you did those things before the hat trick was completed. So if you want to win $100, subscribe, like, and share for $100. 1-1 second intermission right now. Roger, I picked the Pens to advance to the Eastern Conference Finals. Just as a non-biased hockey analyst, former NHL employee, I picked the Pittsburgh Penguins. I think they're the better team. I am kind of rooting for Washington, though. I am well aware that Washington could win this game. Before this series even started, I said there's something different about the Caps. The interesting part about this series and the Caps overall is this is the worst Caps team in the last 8 years, and they actually have the best chance at winning, right? So President's trophies and all the things they've done in the past, they have built better teams on paper in the past. Yet, for some reason, this year, I just said at the beginning of this series and the playoffs in general, again, it's all on video. It's all documented on Facebook and YouTube Live. HockeyTalkShow.com has all our links. You can go back and watch my comments, man. I said it. There's a chip on their shoulder. They're different this year. They just look different. They look determined, like they can actually do it. That's what happens when you lose a whole bunch of years in a row. Finally, you just, something clicks and it all works for you. It all works. Let me see here. AD says, congrats to Vegas. Lou, boom in right here. You look new. Subscribe, boom in. Hit that like button. Going for the Pens. Lou says, thanks. Put me on the radio. I'm a hit artist. Lou, you can actually sing. I will say, I did know Lou could actually sing. You got a good voice on you. Lou put the link to his channel in there. Vegas Golden Knights coverage. Click on that and subscribe to his channel. He does a great job. Super, super entertaining. Derp, what will the final 2 teams for the playoffs be? I, at the beginning of the playoffs, before they started, picked Nashville and Tampa in the Stanley Cup Finals. I went 7 for 8 in the first round. I'm 2 for 2 so far in the second round, so I'm feeling pretty good about my picks. I am very concerned about Nashville winning Game 6 in Winnipeg, though. Super, super concerned. Great question, Derp. Welcome. And I think you like the Hockey Talk Show, so make sure, I don't know why I said it like I'm from Boston. You like the Hockey Talk Show. Subscribe to our channel, Derp. I think you'll like our regular shows where we talk hockey. You can comment in, you can call in. So hit that subscribe button and join us for some future hockey talk. Kale, game is intense. It's been pretty good so far. It's picked up towards the end of the second. Let's go Lightning. Am I right? Website is hockeytalkshow.com. Oh, if you're looking for the stream, JP, Reddit. I don't know. Just Google Reddit. Lou put the link to his channel. Go Caps. I ain't a Caps fan. I'm a Red Wings fan, but the pen's garbage. So let's go Caps. That was Young Fresh. Solomon subscribed. Welcome in, Solomon. Click the like button and subscribe. There you go. $100 hat trick challenge. We're going to give away $100 to somebody tonight who's watching this. If you hit the thumbs up, if you subscribe to our channel, and you share this on Twitter or Facebook. You do those three things, you're in the running for $100. If somebody in the game scores a hat trick, that's the $100 hat trick challenge right here on the Hockey Talk Show, hockeytalkshow.com. Winnipeg Tampa final, says Cal. Could totally be. Whoever wins this, Caps or Pens, I have the Pens. That's what I picked at the beginning of the playoffs. I still have Tampa advancing to the Stanley Cup final, beating either one of these teams. I still feel very confident in that. Vasilevsky, Hedman, Stamkos, all their guys are going. That team is a beast. Best D in the East. I just don't think that anybody's going to be able to beat the Tampa Bay Lightning, except one of the teams from the West. Will says, search Reddit NHL streams. Go Caps, says Roger. Getting rid of Shattenkirk, Williams, etc. was good. That turned out to be true, Tom. Again, like I said, Shattenkirk, it was a better defense with Shattenkirk. So what I said holds true. This isn't the best team on paper, but may give them their best chance to win. So I did like Williams, though. To me, Justin Williams is one of the absolute best playoff performers that we have in the National Hockey League. Now, Jake Gensel is challenging him for that title, but if you ask me, if I'm any team, and especially if I'm young and need some experience and have space on my third line, Justin Williams is the guy I want rolling on my team come playoff time. But they're doing better without him, so good for them. And the contract that he signed was insane, so I could understand not wanting him on the team. He doesn't deserve to get paid that much. Pens and Golden Knights says boom right here. I know, I think a lot of us would like to see Murray versus Fleury. That'd be killer. Solomon, that's what happens when you get whooped so many years. That's what it could be with this Caps team. They could just be years and years and years of disappointment. They could finally just be fed up with it. And now they're ready to go. Lou was a worship leader after the military. Yeah, but what does that have to do with your singing ability? That doesn't necessarily make you a good singer. I guess it does it helps you be entertaining. That I could tell. Lou, I feel like I'd read a book if you wrote it. Vaughn encouraging people to hit that like button. I love it. Again, we got double the amount of people watching that we have likes on this video. So you guys, if you love hockey, help the Hockey Talk Show grow, hit that like button. Make sure you guys subscribe for our future shows where we talk hockey. Like I've been saying, we're going in hardcore on the off season. Stanley Cup Finals, we're going to stream every single game just like this. And we're also going to mix in our regularly scheduled shows, which we do live 4 or 5 times a week on our channel, YouTube and Facebook. Links are up at hockeytalkshow.com. We're going to be talking big time about the free agency market. John Tavares hitting, Carlson, Doughty, Matthews, Sagan could all be extended. We'll be talking about that. Any postseason trades, front office moves. What are they doing in Carolina? What are they doing in Minnesota? What are they doing with the Islanders? All that stuff. And then, of course, we're going to be talking about the draft as well. So make sure you guys subscribe and hit the thumbs up on this video. But more so, subscribe and hit that bell to get notifications. So whenever we go on and we do a show, you guys can be a part of the action. Obviously, you clicked on this video, you're a hockey fan. So make sure you subscribe to the Hockey Talk Show for any future shows. And tonight we're doing the $100 hat trick challenge. So if you're subscribed, if you hit the thumbs up and you shared this on Twitter or Facebook, if somebody in this game scores a hat trick, we'll give away $100. Can someone tag Reddit link? I don't know. If somebody in the chat wants to do that, that's cool with me. Exhibit, have you seen my dad? I don't know who your dad is. What's the site, please? Sorry, I just need to see. It's J. Please, somebody help JP, or just pray for him. Let's go Knights in the playoffs. Rogers is looking for the Knights. I love it. I love that there's Knights fans. I just love that. Like, I expect people in Vegas to be Knights fans. I like that they're, and Roger, I don't even know where you're from, but I'm starting to see like Knights fans everywhere. And that's just so cool to see. Lou likes it. Yeah, Roger, let's go. 3-peat, says Joel. When Seattle joins, I wonder how the divisions will work and if they change the playoff format in any way. Joe, we talked about this one day, and I think this is where they're going to go. It seems to be working for baseball, where they're going to do a wild card scenario where essentially we have 16 teams that make it in now. In the future, when Seattle comes in, I believe, this is just my belief in what they're going to do and also what they should do in the National Hockey League, is that they're going to add an additional team, one team in the West and one team in the East. So you know how there's 2 wild card teams? The second worst one. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just giving everybody the finger. I didn't mean to do that. That was unintentional. Let's use these 2 fingers. The 1 wild card team, the better wild card team, and the lower wild card team. I think the lower wild card team will be playing the team that's on the bubble. So the team that just misses, I think those 2 teams will play for a chance to become the last wild card team. And the last wild card team we know plays the best team in the East and the West. So I think they'll open it up slightly. It'll be exciting because it'll be a 1-game playoff. You'll get an extra 2 teams in the playoffs. And then you'll have this built-in excitement of a 1-game playoff, which has really helped for baseball. It starts a lot of excitement early on in the playoffs, which I think is good for the league. So I think we'll definitely see that. We'll definitely talk about the divisions on a day when we have time. We could get a map out and take a look at it. We'll do that on a future Hockey Talk show, on a proper show that we have in studio. I promise. We're definitely going to get into that. In the offseason, we're going to have a lot of time to get into a lot of issues, a lot of like the stuff that you really can't get into because there's so much hockey action going on. So that's why postseason is going to be good. It's going to be really good here on the Hockey Talk show. Did I see the Knights Lamborghini? I did. The Knights have been killing it off ice. The Knights Lamborghini, what Marchessault was driving it. I didn't see what the deal was. I'm sure the Lamborghini dealer in Vegas gave it to him to drive. The Golden Knights Lamborghini, the 29-pound Marc-Andre Fleury chocolate sculpture. I forget what casino that was in. Lou, Roger, Wyatt, maybe you can help me with that. It was in one of the casinos, and also they put a big Vegas Golden Knights jersey on Lady Liberty, the Statue of Liberty, that's in the New York hotel in Vegas. Like, they have been killing it in off-ice, celebratory, whatever you want to call it. Their fandom has been fantastic over there in Vegas. Guys, more people watching this than we have likes on this video, so hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. If you enjoy talking hockey, hit the thumbs up, man. Roger, Fleury is a beast. Oh, I just lost your comment. Sorry, Roger. Let's see if I can get it back. Fleury is the best goalie right now. That was it. He's ready to tell Pittsburgh it was a mistake to let him go. People say I look like an egg with a unibrow and great hair. I must be missing something there, Steve. 1-1 in the second intermission. Thanks for helping out with the score, Solomon. When you manhandle a team that has dominated you for a quarter of a century, it is comparable to witnessing the sacking of Rome for a Tampa fan. Ratings would be up. Nashville, Tampa in the finals. Roger, Fleury wants to show the NHL and the Penguins that they kept the wrong goalie. Penguins will probably take this to Game 7 because they're just too good but not as good as Vegas. Jonas, hey from Sweden. What do you think about Backstrom? Is he playing tonight or is he just injured? Um, he is not playing tonight. I assume he's injured. I don't know why they would scratch him. I actually do not like Nicholas Backstrom. I have professed this on the show before. Sorry. I think he is one of the players in the league that is overpaid for his point production. I think he's talented. If he was making $4 million a year or 3.5, I'd love him as a third line center. But he's not the top line center that he was projected to be. He's paid like a top line center, and I just don't think he's that good. All right, start of the third period here. 1-1. Obviously, we know this is an elimination game for the Pens. Crosby's got the puck behind his own net, skates out into the neutral zone. It's Braden says the Knights will win the cup. Exhibit says the Vegas team is a joke, but that's the first coherent hockey thought Exhibit has had. So that's, Omega Man, you cannot watch the game here. You can watch the game with us, though. We're all watching the game and talking hockey at the same time. Try Reddit for the actual stream of the game if you're looking for a bootleg stream. Anybody else surprised at how many people are looking for a stream on the web? Like, it's on NBC Sports Network. It's not like a expensive cable channel. It's fairly easy to get. The other night, the game was on Channel 4. It was on NBC, nationwide, NBC, free TV, and people were still asking for the link. It's like any over-the-air, like, how difficult is it to get a channel that's free? I get some of these people that are cutting the cord and all that, but still, NBC Network is on, like, most of the streaming services anyway, if you're cutting the cord, so I'm just surprised at how many people ask for this. Golden opportunity. Middle of the circles for Oshie, and he goes wide over the net. 18:28 left in the game, 1-1. Vince says Backstrom is injured. I don't know what the injury is, but I'm not missing out. It's either a lower or an upper body. Can only be one of two things these days. Let's see here. Von Hook says, Lamarillo to Long Island, from your mouth to the hockey god's ears. Yeah, we're at 42 likes. That's embarrassingly low. Let's get up to 50. Can we get up to 50 likes before 15 minutes left in this game? Come on, guys. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Throw some likes this way if you like hockey. Throw some likes around there. Ah, here we go. Solomon doesn't have. You don't have a TV, man? Best Buy, dude. $100. Declan not at home. That would be a good reason. That would be a good reason. I have been to many a family gathering where I got my phone like this near under the table watching some playoff hockey. Some idiot went and scheduled graduation season right around the time of the playoffs. I don't know who did that. That was a real dumb move. Hagelin needs to show up tonight. He's seriously one of the fastest in the league. Priscilla, I know. We've been saying, where's Carl Hagelin? He's usually making a difference in this game. Usually good for a breakaway or two. Hasn't really been noticeable. Gotta go. Wife is home. Don't tell her I was here. You got it, Lou. It's between you, me, and the rest of the internet. Joe says 3-3 OT game. Feels like an OT game. I said, what did I say in the first period? I go, this feels like a 1-1 overtime game tonight. Roger's down with the bond. Won't tell your wife you were here. There you go. Keep it low with the wives. Keep it low with the husbands too. I doubt overtime will happen. One of these teams will get it before the end. Pittsburgh's buzzing in the cap zone. 15 minutes left. Dumoulin with a shot from the point goes wide. Pittsburgh still in control. Letang from the point. Wide. Dumoulin was pinching. And the puck inches out of the zone. Rust moves in around the net. Looking for help. Kessel takes it down to the half boards, but he loses it. Washington takes over, brings it out of the zone. Caps D looking strong, says Tom. Yeah, they've been pretty good. They've been collapsing. If you notice, they got 4 in front of their own net. They got 4 in a tight box in front of Holtby. So they're blocking a lot. They're getting in a lot of lanes, blocking some pucks. It's pretty good. Avicii forever. It's 1-1, 14 minutes left. I like your name, by the way. Miss Avicii. Good dude. I would rather play the Caps, but I wouldn't mind the chance of getting redemption against the Pens, says Austin, referring to Tampa Bay. Vincent says Pens will take out the Bolts again. Ouch. Cap centers are dropping too low in their offensive zone. JP is back. Did you find a stream, JP? JP found the game. Oh my goodness. JP, give out your Twitter or your Facebook or whatever and share it so people can see it. Got a lot of other people that want to find it. Solomon makes a good point. Pittsburgh is a third period team all day. Predicting Pittsburgh wins 3-1. Could be this year we get the team that never won a cup to win it. Only Penguins and Lightning left that 1-1. That's true. Winnipeg, Nashville, Vegas. Priscilla, Phil Kessel's sister will score before he does. Nicely done. Nicely done. Vincent agrees with that. Feel like Holtby is better than Murray right now. It definitely feels that way to me. Uncle Buck likes Priscilla's line. Murray is the only one playing for Pittsburgh. Who wants my Instagram? Cap scored 4 goals in the last third period between these two. Good point, Tom. Tom, I hope you're subscribed to the channel, man. You're very good. We could use you. JP's Instagram. Okay, everybody, you ready for this? JP's Instagram is hockeyboy_11_29. He's got a link to the stream on his Instagram. I hope, or he's just trying to get likes on his Instagram. But I hope you put a link up there on your Instagram, JP. So there you go, Solomon. If you want to get it in there and watch the stream, you can. Tom, I am subscribed. We need you on our podcast. What podcast is that, Tom? I'm happy to come on and do a podcast. Score is 1-1, 13:49 left in the period. NerdLife365, welcome in. Make sure you subscribe. Hit that thumbs up button. We got a lot more people watching right now than we have likes on this video. Don't forget, we're giving away $100 tonight in our $100 hat trick challenge. If anybody scores a hat trick in this game, we're going to give away $100 to the viewer who has hit the thumbs up on this video, is subscribed to our channel, and has shared this on Twitter or Facebook. You must do all 3 of those things before the hat trick is completed. Still plenty of time for a hat trick. We'll give away $100 tonight. If that is done, hit the thumbs up on this channel, subscribe, and share this video on social, and you're in the running for the $100 hat trick challenge. Nerd Life, I am pulling in all directions. I picked Pittsburgh to win this series before the playoffs started, Although I feel like the Caps are going to win. I would like to see Ovechkin win one. It's not personal against the Caps, against the Pens. Not like I really want to see Ovechkin beat Crosby. I don't need that. I just want to see Ovi get past this round and try and get into the finals. That's all. Penguins can't win the Cups more than 3 times in a row. They don't have a team for that, and they cannot beat the Oilers and Islanders records of 4 in 4 years. What is the score? It is 1-1, Declan. The Just a Bit Outside podcast. Tom, if you send me a message on Twitter or Facebook, if you message me on Facebook, the details, let me know and I'll come on. I have kind of a crazy schedule, but I don't know whenever you guys send me all the details and we'll figure it out. $12:31 left. 1-1 still in the third period. A lot of back and forth play so far. Hi, Anthony. Great game so far. Hi, Train259. Welcome in. Hope you're subscribed. Hope you hit the thumbs up. If you want to win $100, I hope you share it on Twitter or Facebook. Anybody scores a hat trick in this game, we're going to give away $100 to one of our viewers. It's the $100 hat trick challenge. But you got to do 3 things, just like 3 goals and a hat trick. Like, subscribe, share. Injuries update. Backstrom due to a hand injury, and Tom Wilson is on his final game in the suspension. Puget. Welcome in, Puget. You seem new as well. I hope you're subscribed. Let's see here. Ovechkin will not win a cup. JP and Hockey Guys should go halfers on a cable subscription. Remember I said on Facebook, big upset is coming. I feel it. Train, I don't. Remind me. I should get an assist on that, says Anton. Timothy rooting for the Pens. Go Pens, go. Roland rooting for the Pens. Thumbs up if you want the Pens to score the next goal, baby. Where's the clutch? Go Pens. Alexander Ovechkin will cry if he lost. I like the Caps, but I don't think they'll win a cup with Ovechkin as captain. I disagree. I don't blame Ovi for the failures of the Capitals. I blame everybody else wearing a Capital sweater, and also some coaches, front office people. I think Ovi's got what it takes. He's done well in this series. He hasn't had a bad playoffs. Ovi has not had a bad playoff. Now, I understand he's the captain, and he's going to get a lot of flack for his play. I totally get that, but honestly, he hasn't been that bad. Like, he's done all right. Ovi has done all right. I understand why he gets the flack. He's the captain. You know, it's like, why does the president get blamed for everything forever? It doesn't matter what president. That's because that's what the president's there for. President is there to take the blame for your bad day. In 11 games, he's got 14 points in 11 games. 14 points in 11 games. You can't blame Ovi for this year. Ovi's been great. All right, I'm sorry if I'm missing some comments, but there's a lot coming. Zappia says Pens will win and hey daddy. What's with the daddy thing? I don't get it. Am I missing something? Somebody was looking for their dad before. Now this guy's saying, hey, daddy. I'm missing something here. 10:40 left. Pens cough it up in the cap zone. Caps skate out. Connolly drops to Ovi with a laser shot in the breadbasket of Murray. and he freezes it with 10:33 left. Sasheli, am I getting that right? Sasheli? Hope I'm saying that right. That's a lovely name. I want the Pens to win. Sasheli, first time I'm seeing you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button for the Hockey Talk Show. We do a bunch of live shows a week, 4 or 5 typically. Not in my living room. We got a studio upstairs. We take calls. We take comments. We talk about the day's hockey news. If that's something you're into, and clearly you are, because you wouldn't have clicked on a hockey video if you weren't, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button to take part in our future shows. As I've been saying, we're going hard for the rest of the Stanley Cup Finals. We'll be doing these live reaction shows, but we're going to be doing our regularly scheduled shows as well. We're going to be talking about the draft. We're going to be talking about free agency. We're going to talk about front office moves, trade rumors. I'm sitting on a whole bunch of trade rumors. We're going to have to do a trade rumor show at some point this week. Maybe tomorrow night, because I don't think there's going to be any games tomorrow night. So maybe we'll go over some of the trade rumors we've been hearing on tomorrow night's show. We broadcast on Facebook and YouTube Live, and we put a podcast up of our video show afterwards so you guys can listen to the audio if that's more your speed. You get links and all the information at hockeytalkshow.com. That's hockeytalkshow.com, or just hit the subscribe button here and ring that bell so you get notifications for when we go live. We usually go live in the afternoon, anywhere from 3 to 6 o'clock with a show. So that's usually our start times. That's why it helps to hit the bell. If Facebook is more your speed, we broadcast on Facebook Live. Again, all the links and info at hockeytalkshow.com. Again, we got a ton more people watching than we do have likes on this video, so hit the thumbs up if you want to be in the $100 hat trick challenge. Thumbs up, subscribe, and share this on Twitter or Facebook. If anybody in the game scores a hat trick, we'll give away $100 to one of our lucky viewers tonight. Verona with a drive. Murray way out of his crease. Puck behind the net. Pittsburgh picks it up. Flings it out, but it doesn't get out of the zone. Caps moving the puck quick around the zone. Up to the point now. Caps are changing. Puck behind the net. Chase on with it. Top of the circle. Half board. Behind the net. Beagle back out to Chase on in front and is saved by Murray. Caps are buzzing right now. Buzzing. Saved by Murray, though. Has got the crowd into it. Malkin intercepts in the center ice. He scrums for it, but Beagle comes away with it. Beagle over to Orpik. Orpik almost got pickpocketed by Kessel. That was close. Pittsburgh's responding to the Caps' rush. Beagle with a shot from all the way out wide, and Murray picks it up, throws it down like he's dropping a microphone, and skates over to the bench for a TV timeout. Oh, baby. Murray looked like he was in the zone. Did you guys see him drop the puck? He was like, get that garbage out of here. All right, I'm missing a lot of comments here because there's a lot coming in right now. Glad you guys are all digging this. Hit the thumbs up. Again, if you want to win $100 for the $100 hat trick challenge, thumbs up, subscribe, share. Somebody scores a hat trick, we're going to give away $100 tonight. Also, if you want to talk about hockey, our live shows, our typical regular shows up in the studio, so much fun. Call-ins, comments, we cover the day's news, whatever that is. Go in depth on certain topics that a lot of people don't have time to talk about. Expansion, trade rumors, front office moves, and of course the action on the ice. Black Knight, what is the Hockey Talk Show Insta? At Hockey Talk Show on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. At Hockey Talk Show. And all these links are at hockeytalkshow.com. Super simple. hockeytalkshow.com has links to all our social accounts. Let's see. Ovechkin is one of the most good player, but I need a cup. Avicii, I'm guessing you're rooting for Pittsburgh. Train says, so far the best hockey show I heard from good old Long Island. Thanks, brother. Appreciate that. Ovechkin will leave the Washington Capitals. I have a funny feeling that Ovi is not going to finish his career with the Caps, especially if he doesn't win. I think if he doesn't win, he'll definitely go off to find a chance to win late in his career. He'll pull the You know, he'll pull the whatchamacallit move. Um, Oof, Murray has been solid. Oh, Chase on just missed right in front of the net. Man, that was close. Chason's been getting some good opportunities. Not a ton of finish to his game just yet, but he's been getting a ton of opportunities. What was I saying? Ovi's going to pull a Ray Bork, I think, and search out for another team to try and win with for sure. Do I think 59 will work up to be a captain? Good question, Bobby. I think Gensel definitely has what it takes. Here we go. Pittsburgh. Hagelin with his first good shot makes Holtby bobble a little bit, but he comes up with the saves. Caps pull out of the zone and go the other way. Gensel has got to show up in the regular season a little bit more like he does in the playoffs. If he brings a little bit of his playoff magic to the regular season, I mean, I think Crosby's still got a whole bunch of years left, but eventually I could see him being a contender for the captaincy, yeah. Caps will never give up a goal scorer like Ovechkin. I don't think they will, but I think, you know, once he's, I don't know when his contract is till, I don't have it in front of me, but once he's 37, 38, 39, you know, he's fallen off a little bit. Once he's hit where Rick Nash is right now, I could see Ovi maybe signing with another team that's got a good chance to win. Taking a small check just to give it a shot. I could see it happening. I'm not saying it will, but I could see it happening. I think the chances of that increases. Good save by Holtby here. Every year that they don't win the cup in DC. Caps should really be burying their chances. Yeah, they seem to be getting chances, AD, and not burying them. Good point. Pittsburgh will choke the Washington Capitals. Timothy. Rob says sloppy, sloppy hockey. Orpik has to go. Pens might blow it. Refs are letting these guys play. Excellent point, Tom. I like that. You know, for all the complaining that people do about the officiating, you just, Tom, brought up a great point, which is the refs are like, this is what the refs want. Refs want the players to determine. They don't want to be calling penalties. They want the players to determine the outcome of the game. If players play a good game, they'll be all right. So the officials have been not calling the game to the letter of the law. They never really did in the playoffs. I don't know why so many people are complaining about the officiating so far in the playoffs this year. To me, I don't think it's been as big of a factor as a lot of people are crying. It's been... Ovechkin will be the next Kevin Durant. Joseph B., I picked the Pens to win this series before the playoffs even started. But I have a good feeling about the Capitals. I realize that's not a definitive position, but that's just how it went down. Ovi is up in 2022. Jesus, so how old will he be then? Old. Ovi has a modified no trade as I expect him to have. Now I'm curious. Let me bring up his contract. Let's get down to the bottom of this. You can't make sweeping statements like I just made without backing it up with some fact. Perfect timing, too. Commercial break. All right, Ovi's making 9.5. He's a free agent 21-22. He's 32 now, so he'll be 33, 34, 35. He'll be 35 when his contract is up. I think Ovi will take a serious look around the league if the Caps haven't won a cup or at least been in the finals before he's a free agent. I think he'll take a look around. I just think so. He's one of the greatest players the game has ever seen, and maybe even the best natural goal scorer. You know, everybody knows his move. They know he's going to sit at the right dot. They know he's going to take a one-timer, and even they still know that, he still scores. So, I mean, I can't see him not wanting to give it a shot. And who knows where the Caps will be by the time that rolls around. Tom, please, this cannot go to OT. Please get the win, Pens. Vincent, got a lot of fans rooting in here. I love it. Tom, I don't think that the Caps trade him. I think he leaves on his own or asks for a trade. I don't think it'll be a thing where the Caps will give up on him. TV timeout. Nobody is winning. It's a tie score, 1-1. It is 1-1 in the third period. .544 left in the third period. Kale, Murray's stick was broken, wasn't it? I just saw that. He probably didn't even notice. Good no call on the ref's part. You can't call a goaltender for a broken knob. Wyatt, I do not play Fortnite. Sorry, man. Preds Jets game 6 coming up. We will not be staying on for that, unfortunately. A lot of love in the room right now. We are 1 like away from 60. Hit the thumbs up if you're watching this video, if you like hockey. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up if you want to talk hockey with us in the future. Subscribe to our channel. Hit the 60 likes. That's awesome, guys. Thanks so much for that. Appreciate that so much. Subscribe to our channel for future hockey talk. We do a call-in show with comments. It's usually a lot of fun. Black Knight, we do have an Instagram. All the links are at hockeytalkshow.com. Our Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook accounts are all at Hockey Talk Show. That's at Hockey Talk Show. Made it nice and simple. Make sure you guys are subscribed if you want to talk hockey with us, and hit the bell to get notifications because we go live every weekday at a different time, anywhere between 3 and 6:30. Champ was the 60th like. Welcome in, Champ. I hope you subscribed as well. Solomon, tunnel vision for Murray. He's looked pretty sharp so far. He really settled in. After that goal he let in was soft, and he's really settled in. 4:40 left in the third period here. Pittsburgh dominating in the faceoff circle, 31-17. Shots on goal are close. Washington has 4 more than Pittsburgh's 18. I'm not really rooting for anybody, just love talking hockey. I did pick the Pens to win this series before the playoffs even started. But I do think that the Caps might pull it out tonight. I just have a feeling about the Caps. Although I feel like the longer this game goes on and the Caps don't score, that's better for the Penguins. The Penguins looked antsy and very tight early on. They look like the Penguins right now. Great shot from Kessel in the top of the slot. Caps come back out the other way. Eller brings into the zone. Puck goes deep. Caps give it up to the Pens, though. Pens clear it out. Orpik now neutral ice. He'll dump it in. 3:54 left. Sherry lobs it out. Orpik handles in his own zone. Sends it back out to neutral ice. 3:39 left. Justin, hi. Welcome in. Hope you're subscribed. Hope you hit that like button. Remember, we're giving away $100 tonight if somebody scores a hat trick. Totally possible in a 1-1 game. Totally possible in a 1-1 game. You get a second goal, and then you get an empty netter. We give away $100 in our $100 hat trick challenge. You got to do 3 things. You got to hit the thumbs up. You got to subscribe. And you got to share on Facebook or Twitter this video. Kale, excellent point. Washington should have finished in the first two periods when Pittsburgh was lagging behind. Kale might have the point of the third period right there. That is an excellent point. Caps should have closed this out. Goes along with what I said. The farther this goes, the better chance Pittsburgh has at pulling this one out. They're just vets like that. Having some lighting issues tonight. Really not liking the lighting. 3 minutes left. 1-1 battle in the corner in the Caps zone. Hornquist, Crosby. Puck comes out. Niskanen takes it around. Gensel tangles with him behind the net. Goes to Orlov on the other side, but it's Hornquist in there. Now Crosby joins the melee. Hornquist skates out behind the net and gets taken out by Orlov. Oh, tip in front of Crosby, and he can't bury it. Holtby pulls a Hasek. Oh, my goodness. Here comes Pittsburgh, though. Pittsburgh is pushing. Letang into the zone. He tucks it into Holtby. He holds and freezes it. What a friggin' save. Holy cow. Let's look at the replay. Hornquist right in front to Crosby. Nobody in front of him. One save, two saves. Unbelievable. Rust just pushes it right into Crosby. And then Rust goes for the rebound, and Holtby gets that one too. Holy cow, are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Austin might have line of the third period. My Hall of Fame prediction, next goal wins. That is hilarious, my friend. That's hilarious. Caps clear right out of the zone off the faceoff. 2:14 left. Shot from the circle, pulled in by Murray. We could be going to OT, ladies and gents. Oh, let's welcome Kanye West into the chat, who is proud to say, I'm not that good at NHL. Welcome in, Kanye West. Kanye West said slavery was a choice. Okay. I gotta love these people who have time to do this stuff on the internet. I don't have time to do anything. Between this show, my radio show, and all the work that I have to do, I don't have time to create fake profiles and just say crazy stuff on the internet. That must be nice to have that sort of free time. All right, let's get back to the game here. Ehlers behind the Penguins net. Still with it. Forces it out in front. Oshie half boards now. Drops it off to Verana. To the slot. Shoots. Oh, just missed top cheddar. Alexiak sends it down. And we got an icing here. Whew. Sean plays the best. Welcome in. First time I'm seeing you. Hit the thumbs up. Oh, we got 69 likes. Let's get that to 70, man. Let's get that to 70. We got way more people watching the channel right now than we have likes. There it is. 70. I love it. I love it. Make sure you guys are sharing this around too. You know we're giving away $100 for the $100 hat trick challenge tonight. All you got to do is like our channel, like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share this video on Twitter or Facebook. Saved by Murray. He dishes it around. 127 left. If you do those three things and somebody scores a hat trick in this game, we're going to give away $100. If not, like and subscribe anyway, because we talk hockey on this channel, and how amazing is that? 94 viewers. Can we hit 100? Hit that like button. It helps spread us around YouTube. Hit that like button, and make sure you guys are sharing and telling your hockey friends where the Hockey Talk is right here on the Hockey Talk Show. 1 minute remaining in the period. Here we go. Let's see what's going to happen here. Caps pressing on the Caps pressing on the Pens. Turnover by the Caps. Crosby out to neutral zone, and he dumps it in and goes off on a change. Everybody rooting for a score. Oh, we're up to 77 likes now, 98 viewers. Can we pump that up to 80 likes? Come on, guys. Let's pump that up to 80 likes. We got 31 seconds left in an elimination game. 100 viewers. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you guys are all subscribed to the Hockey Talk Show. We're going to talk a lot of hockey for the rest of the playoffs and into the offseason, the draft, free agency, trade rumors. Make sure you guys are subscribed to our channel and you're hitting the bell to get notifications. 80 likes. I love it. You guys are awesome. You guys are killing it tonight. Penguins killing the Caps in the face-off circle. 35-18. Pens ahead of the Caps. 30 seconds left. Pens control behind the net. Now we got a scrum. Carlson in there digging. Caps are going to come out of their zone. They got numbers. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Vrana on the wing. His shot gets deflected wide. Puck behind Murray now. And it is Vrana who comes away with it. Now Oshie at the half boards. Turns and fires. Vrana in front. Oh, my God. Oh, what a golden chance. Hell of a save by Murray. And we're going into overtime. Holy cow. Oh, Vrana had the game on his stick. Jacob Vrana. Oh, my God. Let's look at this replay. Oshie just turns and throws it right in front. Vrana was right there. Oh, he just couldn't tee it up. Oh, my goodness. He deflects it. Murray with the save, and then the rebound. Him and Eller was right there. Eller was tied up, though, by Mata. Great play by Oli Mata. Could not put it in. Holy crap. We are going to overtime, boys and girls. Oh, baby. Told you. What did I say at the beginning of the stream? I said this is going to be a 1-1 overtime game. Who was here at the beginning and heard me say that? JP said the same thing. He says, I told you so. JP, you and me were on the same page. You're totally right, man. 1-1. Heading into OT. I cannot believe this. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Uncle Buck, OT winners. Hornquist or Ovi. Murray is hot right now, says Solomon. Black Knight just says die. I'm not sure who that's for. JHD says, let's go Caps. JHD, you're new to me. I hope you subscribe and hit the like button on this channel. Could use more fellow hockey fans for the Hockey Talk Show. I'm lit, rooting for the Pens. Welcome in, I'm lit. Hit the thumbs up on this video. Subscribe if you want to see the Pens win this game. If you like talking hockey, that's what we do here. This isn't one of our typical shows. We have a real studio where we take calls and take your comments and talk hockey 5 times a week, live on YouTube and Facebook. You can get all the details and info about our show at hockeytalkshow.com. 84 likes, over 100 people watching. Can we get that up to 90 likes right now? Keep hitting the thumbs up, guys. Keep hitting the thumbs up on this channel. Keep subscribing. We're building it up organically here at the Hockey Talk Show. We only want hockey fans, so we can talk hockey on a regular basis. 87, 88 likes. Bring it in. 120 viewers now. Come on, guys. Hit those thumbs up. We got a lot. There we go. 90. Oh, my God. Can we get it up to 100? Can we get it up to 100 before we start the overtime period? Unbelievable. Good boy subbed. Welcome aboard. Timothy saying Kesselin OT. Kyle saying Kesselin OT. Oh, my God. Rust will get the OT goal, says Vincent. Black Knight said, I was about to die because I thought you said goal for the Caps. All right, there you go. 93 likes now, 7 away from 100, guys. Let's go. Hit the thumbs up on the channel. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure you guys are telling your fellow hockey fans that we're talking hockey here live 4 and 5 days a week, and we're going in-depth on everything. Coming up, we're going to be talking about the draft. We're going to be talking about free agency. We're going to be talking about the front office moves. Who's going to be the GM in Carolina? Who's going to be the GM in Minnesota? We're going to have that news for you. We're going to be talking about your team, whoever you want to talk about. Ovechkin redemption in overtime. That would be something. Kyle and Timothy saying Crosby in OT. Logan says Malkin in OT. A lot of people think the Pens are going to win this in OT. Sam says Kessel in OT. Sam, you're new to me too. Welcome in. Make sure you subscribe to the Hockey Talk Show. 124 viewers now. We are 5 likes away from 100, guys. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Spread some love out there. If you like hockey, hit the thumbs up on this vid. 4 likes away from 100 now. You guys are killing it tonight. I have the Preds winning the cup against the Tampa Bay Lightning, so I'm in a little trouble. But we'll worry about that after tonight's game. I got Pens. I picked the Pens before this playoff started to beat Washington to go into the Eastern Conference Finals. 100 likes. You guys are killer. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Love you guys for all the love tonight. We're going to have lots of fun in the future talking some hockey right here on the Hockey Talk Show. We're also on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, at Hockey Talk Show if you prefer to follow there. We do 5 live shows a week. We stream live on YouTube and Facebook. And, of course, we upload all of our shows, all of our live shows get uploaded to the podcast form. So if you prefer podcasts, we're on Stitcher, iTunes, the TuneIn Radio app, and Spotify. So you guys can follow us on any one of those as well. I'm Lit says Crosby in OT. Alex going to get the game winner, calling it. That's from Kanye West. That's a big deal. Kanye knows hockey. Can we put Mario back in, Joel says. Wouldn't that be nice right around now? Letang in OT. Timothy with a good little pick there. I'm going to cry if the Pens lose, says JP. Kale, you're killing me. Kale, you're killing me right now. Kale says Beagle in the second overtime. 17 minutes, 28 seconds remaining. That would be insane. Of course, by the time the second overtime comes around, Beagle would be getting a lot of ice time, so it's definitely possible. It's going to be Caps in Winnipeg, says Chases. Chases, welcome in. I hope you're subscribed. Hope you're liking the Hockey Talk Show video right here, guys. Hit the thumbs up. Subscribe. We do 5 live shows a week in our studio, not in my living room like this show is, of call in and comment in hockey talk every day. So if you're a hockey fan, which obviously you are, you found our stream, hit the thumbs up on this video and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to hit the bell because we go live at different times every day. And we do bonus shows. If news breaks at Saturday at 11:30, bam, we turn the channel on, we start talking hockey. That's why we're better than TV and radio, because we could be on whenever there's news breaking. So if you're like-minded like we are and you like talking hockey, make sure you subscribe and hit the thumbs up on the channel. Alel, nice to be here. Welcome in. Hope you're subscribed. Joel, I just need them to focus and hold that defense down. They will get the goal. Joel, I hope you subscribe. Tyler just subbed. Yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about. Pens are 9-1 in playoff series versus Caps, but Caps are on a roll. Isn't that the story of this series this year? Is that the Pens own them, but there's something just slightly different about the Caps this season? It just is. Third OT, OV slapper from the OV box. Wyatt, that would be amazing. I'll be passed out by that time. What do you think about the Golden Knights meshing together so well in their first year? Chris, been talking a lot about that on this channel. You can go back and watch our old shows. Go back and watch 20 games into the season. I said the Vegas Golden Knights are going to be amazing this year. They just have what it takes. They got good team guys, all around the same age, all making the same amount of money. Guys who George McPhee knew would gel and mesh well together. Yeah, the tragedy at the beginning of the season that helped them really come together as a group faster than they probably would have. I'm not surprised that they're here. If you go back and look, again, 20 games into the season this year, we said on this very show that the Vegas Golden Knights are going to be great. And if you go and look at my playoff prediction show from just a couple of weeks back, I have Vegas going to the Western Conference Finals. So I've been a believer in Vegas from the get. I believe that they're really good. This is no fluke. They're going to be great. They're going to be great. Drew can do most things. Excellent name. Excellent name, Drew. I hope you subscribe to the Hockey Talk Show. Don't forget, subscribe and hit the bell so you get the notifications. What team do you think is going to win? I honestly feel like in the overtime, Pittsburgh has the advantage. Next goal wins the series, says Steven. Could be. Don't get Malkin angry or it's over. Good point. Jets Pens, says JP. Hopefully Pens get the dub in the series. Mike Sullivan in OT. That would be interesting. What are your thoughts on the Canucks? God, I love the Canucks. Brock Besser, Bo Horvat. Now the Twins are gone, so you got a lot of cap space. People immediately talking about an offer going out to Tavares. Totally possible. Um, they're in a build. They got a couple more years to add some pieces, but God, you gotta love the start. You gotta love the start of the Canucks. You gotta love where they're at in the process. Again, Besser and Horvat and a lot of cap space. I'm happy. I'm happy with the Canucks. Live in Nevada, lifelong Fleury fan. Sam's, that's awesome. I hope we connect more on Twitter and Facebook. Um, Even were you a Fleury fan in Pittsburgh when he was with Pittsburgh? Because that would be ridiculously amazing. Sam, if you were a Fleury fan in Nevada when he was with Pittsburgh, you're doing something right in life because the hockey guys have smiled down upon you. Fleury versus Crosby in the 18 Cup Finals. Yeah, it would be amazing. Penguins got to win an OT. We gotta. Amar, welcome in. Hope you subscribe to the Hockey Talk Show. If you want to talk live hockey with us 5 times a week, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications. Jets Pens would be the most... Oh, crap, I just lost the comment. That looked like it was going to be a good one. Jets Pens would be the most interesting. The two best offense that work as a unit. I don't know. I think Vegas or the Jets would be good. Oh, we're getting some bonus Preds Jets coverage. God, you just love the way I know that Arizona adopted the whiteout when they went to the playoffs, but it just looks so great in Winnipeg, doesn't it? It looks so good. Let's see. Let's go. Ovi says PF Kuzi. Welcome in. I hope you're subscribed. Alil, what's the thing behind Vegas' successful season so far? George McPhee and Gerard Gallant. That's all you need to know. They pinpointed guys that weren't getting opportunities with their teams. Carlson, Schmidt, right? They were able to scoop up and get additional assets like Marchessault. They knew that Neal would be good. They got a couple of 30-goal scorers in there. They got an all-star goaltender. It's not a difficult formula. The surprise, I think, is nobody thought that Vegas would be this good, but I kind of knew that they would be like this good, you know? So I'm surprised they're like that. But I knew that they would be pretty good. Where I think most people are surprised is, as I was saying earlier, most hockey pundits that don't pay enough time, you pay enough attention watching the games and analyzing what's really happening with these teams, just see it as a first-year team and how could they win. But any team could win if you're built the right way, which Vegas is. Let's see here. Trying to get to as many comments as I can. You guys are blowing it up, and I'm loving it. 109 likes. Let's get that up to 110. Almost 200 people watching, guys. Keep hitting the thumbs up. And make sure you're subscribing for some more Hockey Talk. We do Hockey Talk live from our studio 5 times a week. You can call in. You can comment in. We talk about the day's news, trades, free agency signings. We're going to talk about the draft. We're going to be on doing a live reaction show to the draft. So subscribe if you haven't, guys, because we're going to do a lot of hockey talk, especially in the offseason. Trade rumors. I'm thinking because the other series finished up, there's no games tomorrow night. Maybe we'll catch up on some of the trade rumors that have been buzzing around over the last couple of weeks. Austin predicts 27 overtimes. That would be amazing because I'd be able to cover that by the time that comes around again. I'll be done with my radio show tomorrow. We'll be able to do that. Let's see here. Little germ-free. As a big Pens fan, I hope they will get this goal, but I don't think they will lose to Thunder. Mark Zuckerberg with the game-winning goal. OT, only 27 weeks. Don't get Kuznetsov angry. Shocked that the Caps win the Stanley Cup. Damn, I'm hoping the Caps get this win. Yeah, tell me who you guys think are going to score. Who you think gets the OT winner? 1 minute into Preds and Winnipeg, and they are at 0-0. We got a minute. Oh, we got a goal already. Winnipeg. Hellebuck let one go, and Nashville is up 1-0. Big goal for the Preds. 1 minute into this game. Let's see, this comes from the point. Oh, we got a deflection, maybe a high stick from Arvidsson. They're going to look at this one. Got some controversy already with a review a minute into the Preds Winnipeg game. Kuzi, draft lottery already happened. We already know. Buffalo's getting the first pick. We did a live coverage of that. You would know if you were subscribed to the Hockey Talk Show, which all you guys should be. Over 200 people watching the stream right now. You guys are killer. I can't encourage you enough to subscribe to our channel. We talk hockey 5 days a week on this channel. For those of you guys who don't know me, I'm a radio personality in New York. I'm a former employee of the New York Islanders. I love hockey. I love talking hockey. I just decided there wasn't enough hockey talk for me on Long Island, so I just decided to start my own show. So I do a morning show on the radio here in New York in the morning, and then we do the Hockey Talk Show in the afternoon, talk about the day's news, call-ins, comment-ins. We do it from my home studio that I have upstairs. And if you guys clicked on the stream to check out the hockey game, you obviously like hockey. You will obviously love the Hockey Talk Show. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that bell so that you could be with us the next time we do a proper show, which I'm thinking is going to be a trade rumor show tomorrow night. I think we'll do some trade rumors since we have no games tomorrow to watch, since Vegas and Tampa have wrapped up their series. All right, here we go. OT, 19:30 left to go. Caps with the puck in their own zone. I've had to pee since the second period, but we're still here talking. Ooh, tip in front, just goes wide. Oshie with it now to Verana in the corner. Ehlers just throws it towards the net. It comes around. Carlson throws it at Murray. He gloves it. Would have been wide anyway. Joe, thanks for letting everybody know. Copyright issues. We can't show the game, but you guys can get the game on Reddit if you really search for it. On Reddit, they usually have some bootleg streams, or just turn on NBC Sports Network if you have, and watch the game with us. All right, let's see here. 19:09 left in this first overtime period. Hayden saying Caps will win. Hayden, you seem new to me. Welcome in. Hope you're subscribed. Hope you hit that bell for notification. Wyatt predicting an Oshie goal 2 minutes in. Caps control the draw, but they turn it over. Pittsburgh now in their own zone. Pens get it out. Pens now. Kuhnackel in the zone. He drops off to Sheehan behind the zone, behind the net, I should say. Comes around front. Carlson's all over him. Sheehan tries to dump it in front. Holtby says no. Hagelin at the half boards. He throws it in front of the net. Sheehan falls down, and Brett Connolly takes it up and out of zone. He'll lob it over into the pen zone. No icing. Caps go off for a change. Pittsburgh with it now. Ian encouraging people to subscribe. I hope you guys do. We got a lot more people watching this than we even have thumbs up on this video. So hit the thumbs up on this video. Hit that subscribe button if you like talking hockey. Let's go. Sophia is at the game. Are you really, Sophia? That's amazing. That is amazing. I wish you could post a picture in the chats. I don't know if you can. That'd be awesome. I would love to see a shot from your seats. Give us your Twitter or your Instagram. Take a shot, and we'll share it on this video here. Let me know what your Instagram is or your Twitter. Or your Facebook, whatever. Whatever is easier for you. All right, half boards now, and Pittsburgh comes out 2-on-2 into the zone. 17:43. Puck gets thrown on to Holtby, and he holds it. We got a break in the action. Nathan is new. Nathan, welcome in, man. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell to get notifications. Join us live on some future shows. We talk hockey here 5 days a week. Marion, I can't show the game. Sorry, copyright will get shut down for sure. But like I said, you can find it on Reddit. JP is watching on Reddit. He can maybe help you share the link. JP, throw your Instagram or your Twitter out wherever you had the link from before, so people that need to find the link can. Dumoulin shot gets deflected wide in front. Cap's coming the other way. Ovi now in the neutral zone. He tries to dance around Letang. He kind of does, but can't beat the other Pittsburgh defense. Shot from Niskanen from the point, and Murray has it with Ovechkin all up in his grill piece. Jacob, welcome in. New, just sub. Thanks so much, Jacob. I think you'll enjoy the show. I'd subscribe if this is more of a play-by-play recap, not as many shout-outs. Brian, I got to be honest with you. We just do these shows during the playoffs. We're usually just a hockey call-in talking show. So if you don't like talking hockey, don't subscribe. By all means, don't subscribe. Lil loves this. If I show through a mirror, does it count? It does. They have bots that just seek these things out. It's the weirdest thing ever, but it's happened. I've gotten shut down on other shows before, so that's why we just don't show it anymore. I was doing a Grammy show, a reaction show. I didn't show the Grammys, but it was too loud in the back. Oh, a post! Post on Holtby. Holy cow. I didn't see who shot that. Pens again. Oh my goodness. All right, puck behind the net. Caps have it now. They're going to get out of their zone finally. Holtby with a post hit. Holy crap. Holy crap. Anyway, I was doing a Grammy show just like this for my radio show audience, and I got shut down on Facebook for copyright, and I never even showed it. It was just too much volume. So that's why we don't show. Ooh, wrister over Holtby's blocker side. Unbelievable, unbelievable shot from Kuhnackel. Almost ended this game. 16 minutes remaining in the OT. Nashville, by the way, they okayed that goal from Arvidsson, so it's 1-0 Preds over Winnipeg. All right, puck behind the net. Beagle tying things up, but Pittsburgh comes away with it. Gensel throws it out, dumps it into the zone. Washington picks it up, and it looks like it's going to be an offsides. Over 200 people watching, and we don't even have 150 likes. Come on, people. Hit the thumbs up if you're liking watching the game with us right here on the Hockey Talk Show. There's a Reddit link out there somewhere, guys. JP, one of the guys in the chats, has it. So keep asking for it if you want the link to watch the game. And then you can watch the game with us. Washington wants an explanation on the call here. Clash, should I sub? Yes. If you like hockey, you should sub. Oh my God, we're 3 likes away from 150 likes. Come on, people. Hit the thumbs up on this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you want to take part in future reaction videos like this during the playoffs, or you just like talking hockey and you want to do a call-in, comment-in show, which we do 5 times a week from our home studio upstairs, covering everything. The day's NHL news, trades, trade rumors. We're going to be talking free agency. We're going to be talking about the draft coming up. Obviously, we'll be talking about the Stanley Cup Final and both the East and the Western Conference Finals. So make sure you guys are subscribed, blowing way past 150 likes to 165. You guys are killer. You guys are doing awesome tonight. 15:39 left. Oshie in the zone. Drops to Carlson, who drives through and can't bury it. He clips Murray, who stays down in the net, and we get a whistle. Murray pops back up and looks like he's okay. That was big contact from Carlson. Let's see here. Oshie over the neutral zone, carries in. We're watching the replay right now. into Carlson, who dives in, and oh, Carlson could have buried that. Carlson had some space, high blocker side. Murray gets the save. There's contact there, but you're not going to get a call for that. That's not goalie interference whatsoever. Oshie's playing good, man. Oshie's playing really good. That is not goalie interference. Not at all, not even close. Good play. Just be happy that Murray popped back up quick. All right, let's see here. Caps with the win. They keep it in the zone. Puck thrown right in front. Murray, one stop. Second try by Oshie doesn't get through. Malkin tries to get it out. Now it's in front. Malkin picks it back up. Tries to get it out. Doesn't, but now he does. Carlson, doesn't matter. He controls in the zone to Oshie. Caps right back in. Caps are buzzing. Oshie lobs one over to Murray, who grabs the whistle. 15:06 left in overtime. Holy cow. A lot of people watching the stream right now. Thanks, guys, so much for clicking on this. We cannot show the game because of copyright, but trust me, it's in Reddit. You guys can find it. A couple people in here are already using the Reddit stream, so they can help you out with that. Just ask. But just go search Reddit. You'll find it. But if you like hockey, you like talking hockey, make sure you guys subscribe to our channel. We do live hockey talk 5 times a week from our studio upstairs. You can call in and comment in during those shows. Check us out at hockeytalkshow.com. That's hockeytalkshow.com. JP has the Reddit stream. He had a link on his Instagram earlier. I don't know if he still got it. 14:42, Pens carry into the cap zone. They turn it over. Ovi swings the other way. Up to Kuznetsov. He's got a breakaway. In on Murray. Tucks it, and Murray saves it. Oh, my. Oh, no, it went in. The Caps move on. Oh, I thought Murray stopped it. In between the wickets, and it's over. The Caps finally get revenge. There will not be a three-peat. Holy crap. Kuznetsov on a breakaway from Alexander Ovechkin, and the Caps are moving on to the Eastern Conference Finals. Oh my God. I thought Murray saved that one. Thumbs up if you like the play. Subscribe, guys. We're in for a hell of an Eastern Conference Final. We're going to do a lot of these shows for the East. Caps and Tampa Bay Lightning will be here doing the live reaction stream, so make sure you guys subscribe. Hit the thumbs up if you want to see more of these shows, and of course, if you want to join us for live hockey talk 5 times a week, subscribe and hit the bell notification so you know when we go live. We're on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook as well, at Hockey Talk Show. All the links at hockeytalkshow.com. 10 o'clock in the East, and it is over. Turnover. Ovi up to Kuznetsov. He tries to tuck it. Stays on the ice. I still didn't see how that went in. But I like how Kuznetsov was doing the eagle. He was flying the eagle. Oh my God, what a celebration. Thumbs up if you love that celebration from Kuznetsov. That was amazing. Pens fans, I'm so sorry, but a hell of a run, man. Hell of a run. God, I want to see this shake between Ovi and Crosby. It's gone in Crosby's way. Every year these two have met in the playoffs. And now finally Ovi has some redemption. Let's see, they're zeroing in. Kuznetsov on Murray. They're showing the replay. I got to see this thing. I still don't know how it went in. Oh my God, he was on the blocker side and he swept it over. Right, he did go 5-hole. Oh my God, breakaway speed from Kuznetsov. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Look at the relief on Ovi's face. Ovi was just like, oh my God, thank God. Caps are moving on. My bracket is ruined. But God, you got to be excited about these guys. Oh, and it sucks. They don't even have a recap. They swing it right over to Nashville and Winnipeg. Winnipeg going on a 2-minute power play here with 11 minutes left in the first. They trail 1-0. They have a 3-2 series lead. It's going to be a huge game. Jackie boy, I'm so mad. I'm sorry, Jackie boy. Got to be devastating for Pens fans. Tom, you must be excited. Oh my God. Where's all the Pittsburgh fans now? Says Kale. Adam Chowton, CAPS, 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 caps. I can't go to sleep now. How can you go to sleep after something like that? It's just crazy. Adam, let's go Caps. Adam, I hope you're subscribed, man. We're going to be doing these during Caps Lightning now. So I hope you'll join us for those shows. Subscribe to the channel and make sure you hit the bell, get future notifications. Sophia, oh my God, you're at the game. What is it like there right now? I hope people are applauding this Pittsburgh team because they played really good. They gave you guys a lot this year. They really went all out. The front office, the players. You can't be upset with this Caps team. I mean, you can be upset they lost, but you can't be too upset with this Caps team. They did everything they could. I would love to know what the atmosphere is like right now in the Pens Arena. DC, baby. Oh, my God. Says Sophia. The city of Pittsburgh smells like rotten eggs. William, let's go Caps. Con, let's go Caps. I hope you guys are subscribed, man. We're going to do more Caps Lightning. Can you imagine Caps Lightning? Eastern Conference is going to be crazy. Going to be crazy good. About time, bring on Tampa, says Kevin. Kev, I hope you're subscribed. Pens played a great game, but the Caps did it. Congrats, Caps. Sophia says it's so bad here. Oh. Michael, Eastern Conference Finals going to be bonkers. Adam is so happy. I woke my mom up. Brian lives in Tampa. I can't wait to see what they're going to start saying down there in Tampa about having to face the Caps. People are crying, Sophia said. Oh. Idiotic Comedy, welcome in. Hope you're subscribed to the channel for more future shows. The curse is gone. Subscribe because we're going to be covering Caps Lightning in the Eastern Conference Final for sure. Sidney Crybaby needs his safe space. Ouch. JJ is not letting up on the Pens fans whatsoever. Ouch. Adam still shouting Caps, Caps, Caps. Idiotic Comedy, subscribe. That's awesome. Welcome aboard, Idiotic Comedy. I'm going to check out your channel. It looks cool. Hockey gods are smiling upon us. The Russians did it. Ovechkin to Kuznetsov. Hell of a play, man. Hell of a play. No three-peat. No three-peat. Can't believe it. New Stanley Cup champs this year, finally. Bronzy, I hope you're subscribed, Bronzy. Good point. We'll get a new Cup champion this year. Could be the Caps, could be Tampa, could be Vegas. We'll see who comes out of this Predators-Winnipeg game. Preds up 1-0, 8:45 left in the first period. Bengals says Nashville versus Tampa. Bengals, I hope you're subscribed. That is the exact Stanley Cup final that I picked at the beginning of the postseason. I picked Nashville and Tampa. That's what I picked. So I hope you're subscribed, Bengals. Clearly, you're an intelligent hockey person. My bracket is so bad. Arjun, oh, man. Mine is starting to crumble now, too. But I still have a chance at getting my finals the right way. Arjun, I hope you're subscribed. You seem like a new one. I hope you guys are in this. Brosev, we had a good season, but fate was on the Caps side. Brosev, sorry for your loss, man. I hope you're subscribed. Lot to talk about as far as the Penguins go moving forward on what they do. They got a couple of contracts that are going to get interesting. So, again, I hope you're subscribed, Brosev, and the rest of the Pens fans, because you're not going to want to miss the draft, free agency, trade rumors. It's going to be a great offseason for the Pens. And you know what? I mean, it sucks to lose, but the Pens are going to get some rest, which they need. And by the way, could you not see the Pens winning 3 cups in 4 years? Because I can totally see that. I can totally see them rebounding hardcore next year. That team's not going anywhere. They're going to be just as tough. Vinny, Devils Talk. We do a ton of Devils Talk. Devils are on our list. They're on the Hockey Talk Show list of the teams that have a real strong possibility at picking up John Tavares. The Devils are high up on my list, even though that would be devastating for Islander fans. If you want good Devils Talk, buddy, we got it here for you. We got it here. We talk all 31 teams on the Hockey Talk Show. What usually dominates the show is the day's biggest news, but we talk everything. If you got a comment on your team and you want to talk about it during that particular show, we talk about it. That's what we do, man. That's what we do. JJ Knight's fourth line has been dominating. We talked about that earlier, JJ. It doesn't even matter who goes in. Reeves goes in, hasn't played before. He picks right up where everybody else left off. They have been outstanding no matter who is playing that lineup. Steven says Tavares stays with Islanders. I hope so. I think at the end of the day, that's what happens. But I think the Islanders need to do something at the draft to prove to him that they're doing something. I think the Islanders need to step up. Everything hockey. I talk extensively about the Toronto Maple Leafs. We talked a ton about the Maple Leafs. I actually picked the Maple Leafs to beat Boston in the first round. That was going to be my upset. I thought the Maple Leafs could do it. And like I said earlier on the stream here, the Maple Leafs had a really good chance at beating Boston for 6 games and 2 periods. It wasn't until the third period of Game 7, and Freddie let those 2 soft one-ins that they lost it. But I believe in Toronto. I think Toronto's going to have a great year for years to come. I mean, a great team for years to come. I mean, Marner, Matthews, Nylander. I like Connor Brown's game. I don't always agree with what Babcock is going for, but he's done pretty well. As long as the Maple Leafs give up on Plekanec, I'm going to be all in on them next season as well. There's fireworks in my neighborhood, says Adam, who lives, I'm sure, somewhere in the D.C. area. Let's see here. I love this guy. Let's go, Sophie. Shout me out. Penguins are still better than the Caps, says Amy. Amy, I hope you subscribe. Like I said, we got a ton of Pens talk coming up. Sorry for your loss. I know what it's like to lose one in overtime. Actually, as an Islander fan and a former employee of the New York Islanders, I know what it's like to lose to the Caps in overtime when Kuznetsov scores. So I know exactly how you feel. Only difference between you and I is your team had 2 Stanley Cup championships where my team sucks. Tampa Bay Lightning are going to kick Washington Capitals rear ends, perhaps. I do have Tampa moving on, but Caps, I keep saying it, Caps look determined this year. There's something different about this team. Again, this isn't even the best Caps team that they've had, but they just look determined this year. They just look determined. This is the first time I've seen Ovi play a complete game. Defense, back-checking, goals, assists, unselfishness. This is the captain that Washington needs. You know what? He wasn't like that the first 4, 5, 6 years. He's molded more into that. I've seen it from him before, but you're right, AD. This is the most I've seen it from him, and he's been damn good. And he's having a killer offseason. Like I said, what has he got? 14 points in 11 games so far this playoffs, not counting what he just did tonight. So crazy good from Ovi. He's doing it for them this year. If the Penguins are better than the Capitals, then why did the Penguins lose to the Capitals? When Kuzi got that breakaway, I started screaming, and when he scored, I almost ran outside, said Adam. Did you see when Ryan Callahan got licked? I did, Bengals. I'm surprised Callahan didn't put a 2-hander across Marchand's face. If that goal didn't go in, it would have been a penalty shot. The Penguins player threw his stick. I didn't even see that, Joe. Did that happen? I just got so caught up in the craze. I did not see who threw a stick, but that would have been interesting. Tom Wilson, Ian will be back next round. I think so, right? Was that the 3rd game or the 2nd game? Tampa Bay Lightning has the better roster. I think Tampa has the better defense. They're just so super stacked on defense. Holtby's great, but so is Vasilevsky. You know, I mean, you got Stamkos and Kucherov versus Ovi and Kuznetsov. I mean, it's just it's gonna be great. It's really gonna come down to like Tyler Johnson and Palat and some of those other guys versus Oshie. Again, some of those mid-six players usually tend to make the difference in some of these series. Um, Idiotic Comedy says Caps all the way. I am nowhere near anything and I missed it. Who got the goal? Kuznetsov in overtime. Squarehead. Subscribe so you don't miss out for future shows. Subscribe and hit the bell on the Hockey Talk Show page right here. Lightning has slightly more depth but less experience. But you forget the Lightning went all the way to the Eastern Finals, a couple of years ago. So they got some experience. Um, as a Tampa fan, the looking was disgraceful. As a hockey fan, it was even more so. I agree. We talked about that. I don't know. The NHL realized how big that story was going to blow up over the weekend. It blew up huge. It was massive, and it was disgusting. There's no room in the game for that kind of behavior. Licking is just as bad as spitting at somebody. Should have been a game misconduct penalty when it happened. I blame the refs for not picking up that one. But the NHL stepped in and did the right thing and reprimanded him, and he didn't do it in the following game. So Tampa has a great roster. We should call them the Rangers because they are the Rangers. We've definitely made that. We've definitely called them Rangers South on this show before. Absolutely. That's pretty funny. Crazy Steve, Caps broadcast, call the OT was awesome. We'll have to say that. I'll have to play that on the show maybe tomorrow. Hope you guys are subscribed and you're ready for the show tomorrow. We'll be up in our regular studio doing our normal show. So hope to see you guys up there. Holt Beast, I like that. I'm still shocked. Seeing Crosby not in the finals is weird. Lightning, a phenomenal team. Lightning versus Vegas in the finals. This is JJ. Ian Backstrom was hurt. I think somebody said it was a hand, upper body. LA, Chicago, and Pens have had a stranglehold on the cup for a decade. It's changed, right? What's LA going to do? We're going to talk about the Kings a lot in the offseason. What are they going to do? They're going to have to make some moves. They have to make some adjustments. What's Chicago going to do? They're going to move out one of their core players to get that roster looking a little bit different. And Pittsburgh doesn't have to make any major moves, but there'll definitely be some, I'm sure. Do you think the Murray hit should have been a penalty? Jackie boy, I don't. I'm sorry. That's just incidental contact, not a penalty. He was driving to the net. There was a Pittsburgh player there as well. Outside of the crease, a lot of reasons why that wasn't a penalty. Kale, call them Rangers South if you want, but we take your washed up players and make them stars. Burn. Callahan's been better down there. JT Miller, yet to see. Callahan's, not Callahan. McDonough's been good down there. Did you know the Golden Knights are getting sued by Army from taking Army logo? I had read that. We talked about it briefly one night, but there hasn't really been too many details. I don't really foresee that going all that far. Bill Foley is a graduate of the academy and got a lot of money. He probably gives a lot of donations. I'm sure something will come about, an agreement of some kind or something. Splash Boy, welcome in. I hope you're subscribed. Packers, Giants, Bolts. That's a hell of a combination. I hope you're subscribed. You definitely have a unique sports standpoint if you're Packers, Giants, and Bolts fans. Nolan, Flyers, question mark. I don't know what that means. You can ask me a question. I'll answer it. Bengals, he graduated West Point. Yeah, he wanted to. The story behind the Knights is great. He wanted to call them just the Knights. He couldn't because the London Knights and the Ontario League own the rights to that. He was, I think, going to say Black Knights for a while, but didn't want to go. That was a direct thing off of Army. So Golden Knights in the desert, that's what they settled on. But from before Foley even had a team, from way early on, he knew he wanted to name it the Knights because of how he felt about Army and getting his education there. So Nolan, what are the Flyers going to do? Flyers got to get their goaltending situated. I like the Mrazek move at the deadline with all your guys hurt. You had to do something. And I think that Hextall did what he could and made a great move. Signaled to his team that he was in it and wanted to see them go on. And I thought it was good for them. I think Nolan Patrick is coming along nicely. Um, I think they're going to have to figure out their defense a little bit, and they got to figure out their goaltending situation, which is going to be tough because a lot of teams need to address those areas. And the goaltending free agency market is abysmal this season. So I think you'll see like Philip Grubauer, some of the backup goaltenders that are around the league that have been playing really well, sort of the Cam Talbots, from a few years ago, if you will, get a lot of attention, and or Scott Darling and what happened with Chicago and Carolina. Funny how Cam Talbot and Scott Darling hadn't worked out really, but I think you'll see a lot of those second-tier goaltenders with a lot of potential get a lot of attention this year in the offseason. There'll be a lot of trades as far as goaltenders go, more trades than free agent signings. Wonder if the Red Wings will ever take the cup again. Bengals, not anytime soon. We talked about this on previous shows. Again, I hope you guys are subscribed if you like the hockey talk, because we've covered a lot of these topics. I'm happy to talk about them again. I just love talking hockey. The Wings have a lot of bad contracts, a lot of bad, mediocre contracts. Justin Abdelkader is a number one, terrible long-term deal. A lot of guys that don't have a lot of trade value. They move on from Mrazek finally and put all their eggs in the whatchamacallit basket, Jimmy Howard basket. I just think they're in for a long-term rebuild, which is a shame too, because you look at the Devils, you look at the Flyers, and how quickly, and the Bruins especially, they were the prime example on how quickly teams can rebuild on the fly. I just don't think that's the case for Detroit, because they got to get out from underneath some of their deals. They have a lot of bad long-term deals. All right, I think we're gonna leave it there. Fun night. Some great talk. More of our traditional show tomorrow night. We'll be in the studio. I think we'll recap this game maybe a little bit, maybe preview Caps Lightning. Obviously, we're going to be talking about Nashville Winnipeg and whatever that is. If Nashville Winnipeg goes to a 7th game, which I'm really hoping that it does, I believe there'll be the 8 o'clock game on Wednesday. Game 7 will be 8 o'clock on Wednesday. So if they do go 7, we'll cover that. Uncle Buck, appreciate the kind words. Thank you, man. Thanks so much. Uncle Buck's been with us from a while now, so appreciate all the sharing and the thumbs up on the vids that you've been giving us. Everybody else too. Kale, you've been with us for a long time here. Jason, welcome in. How's it going? Jason, a Pens fan. Sorry for your loss, man. Hope you subscribe. We'll be talking about the Pens a lot in the off season this year. Subscribe to our channel, hit the bell notification, make sure you get notified when we're on. Joel, Jack Daniels will be my best friend tonight after that loss. Drink your blues away. Drinking helps hockey losses. Drinking is not necessarily a great idea for all disappointments in life, but for a hockey loss, hell yeah, man, hit the bottle, you'll feel better. After you get over the hangover tomorrow, inevitably. All right, so that's it. We'll leave it there. So more of a traditional show tomorrow. Probably get into some of the trade rumors that we really haven't had time to get into because of these streams that we've been doing. And if Preds and Winnipeg go to a Game 7, we'll have that game for you, a live reaction show right here on the Hockey Talk Show channel. Again, we're on YouTube Live, so subscribe and hit the bell. If you prefer Facebook, we stream on Facebook Live as well. Like us over there and make sure you follow and get notifications first. On Twitter and Instagram, at Hockey Talk Show. And all of our shows go up on podcast form. Stitcher, Spotify, the TuneIn Radio app, and iTunes. Links for all of this at hockeytalkshow.com. That's hockeytalkshow.com. What a pleasure hanging with you guys tonight on the live stream. Maybe see ya on Wednesday for Game 7, Preds Winnipeg. Winnipeg on a power play right now and not doing all that well. Preds still up 1-0 with 2 minutes left in the first. If not, tomorrow for a traditional show up in our studio where we'll talk some trade rumors. Have a great night, everybody. Thanks for all the likes and the subscriptions, and I'll see you guys on the next shift. Take care.